It's all
See
good.
how we would be
Me, live in
preparing to go live.
word. Yeah, wait till I get these lights. It's about to be crazy in here. You're gonna be like, yo, for real? I'm like, watch.
Yeah, I'm about to do myself a favor and set up this other monitor too.
Hell yeah, man. You see why I keep looking I keep looking to what? Oh,
Okay,
let's see what
okay,
the monitor is.
okay. The only thing I would do, L, is I would mute the YouTube
Yeah, yeah.
because because it's gonna have a delay. So, all right, we live on YouTube. I'm just gonna keep that open and keep it up so I could look at the chat room.
All right, dope.
So,
Oh, okay.
move this over, move this up a little, move this down a little. Boom. Okay, we good. Okay, we live on YouTube now. What up? What up? What up, everybody?
What's good? What's good, people?
I'm
What
here
up?
with I'm here with the homie Carvo Music, my co-host.
Yo, yo.
I got the homie, the legend, Artifacts crew in the building, Elder Sensei.
Peace, peace, peace.
And I mean, this is Constructive Criticism with Break a Leg ENT. We appreciate everybody that's been tuned in. Yo, what up? What up? I see y'all in the chat room. What's good, man? Yeah, so I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We're going to get started in a second. Shout out to my man, Hayes the Kid, who actually put together a flyer for us to promote. You know what I mean? So we appreciate you. We're going to play your joint first. We're going to get started in a second. I'm going to wait for a few people to roll in, and we're going to get started, man. Carvo, how you feel about how things been going the last couple weeks?
Man, I feel like things been going too lovely. I'm kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm gonna be real with you, cause I mean the love is real. It's authentic. You know what I mean? It's felt. So I mean I got no choice but to celebrate it and appreciate it. But let's just keep going, man. Let's just keep going, man. Hip hop has not died since it started, bro. I don't care a fuck what Nas said.
Yeah. Word up, man. And all the artists that been submitting their tracks, man, we appreciate y'all.
Seriously.
It's been a great, y'all been sending in some good music, man. So it's really good to see that there's good quality music out there. Now one thing I want to say is, listen, we're not just subjected to just doing hip hop. We've had artists in R&B, we've had artists in rock. It doesn't matter. Music is music. If it's dope, it's dope. If it's reggae tone, it don't matter. I mean, we'll check it out, we'll review it, and we'll do our best to our best abilities to to give y'all our criticism on it.
And a platform to be heard by other people, because the beautiful thing about working now is people like more than one kind of music, man. It's not just like, one person only stays in that one genre anymore. Like that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
We're protecting our culture, but we're still embracing others. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's important.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Shout out to Hayes the Kid and Keanu. I see y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. That's why we do it. We doing it for the artists to have a platform, man. And we know it's tough. You know what I mean? We know it's tough out there. Right now, there's no stages to rock on.
Definitely ain't.
Say it again.
So let me get my stuff right over here. Where is this? Advance. Boom. All right. Yeah, so we almost ready to go. I'm waiting for a few people. We got about almost 10 people logged in already with us. So I'm gonna wait for a few heads. Yo, Go Illa, what's good, man? GI Film. Shout out to my man Vic Shades.
Yo, what's good with you, Shades?
What up, man? He in the chat room, chatting it up. You know what I mean? Stay tuned in. We're gonna get started in a few. I'm just waiting for a few more heads to roll in so we can get started on this music. You know what I mean? We need y'all feedback too. So get your leg emojis ready. Get your leg emojis, whether it's a robot leg, whether it's a robot leg, or it don't matter. You can have a chicken leg, you can have a human leg. I mean, it's 1 through 5.
Yeah,
1 through 5.
As always, as we keep it, a foot is a half. So if it's
And
not
the
quite
foot
full, you could do
and the foot is a half. So if you want to
legs.
give somebody a 3.5, make sure you give them 3 legs and the foot. Yo, what up? Salute to Queen B. I see you.
Tell them
Appreciate
Wu-Tang
you.
Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
I appreciate you tuning in. I
Right.
see y'all jump from Instagram to the YouTube real quick, and I appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna get started in a few. Get your L's ready, get your drinks ready. I'm here twisting something up myself.
Hey.
My weed so sticky, my grinder won't turn.
Yeah, my
I
shit
gotta
ain't
use
go to YouTube.
I gotta use a paper towel. So sick. What up, man?
Yo, it was good. It was good. You know what I mean? We all here too. We in the chats too. You know, you could talk to us. We
You know
talk
what I mean? With the chicken legs, you feel
we
me?
on it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Yeah,
Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We
I might have
we
to do
doing
an
this.
ODB.
We doing this for y'all, man.
Straight up. I might have to start giving people like the roosters and shit. I might have to be like, listen, man, that was a rooster.
We went cold turkey and shit.
This motherfucker had Thanksgiving in January.
Everybody that jumped in, man, y'all tuned in to Constructive Criticism, where we take independent artist music, we review it, and we give live feedback. I see the chicken legs. I see y'all. You know what I mean? We having fun with it. So anyone who hasn't been with us the last 2 weeks, we do legs as a way to judge it. So 1 leg is the lowest, and 5 is the highest. 2 is 3 is in the middle, 4 is good, and 5 is that fire. I mean, ain't too many 5s out there though. You gotta step it up for that 5, man.
For real.
It's gotta be illmatic, you feel me?
It's gotta be disgusting. It's gotta be that shit where like motherfuckers can't look when you see all of us with their eyes open like this, like, God damn. That's how you think. I know I'm gonna give a 5 because I can see Elder Sensei face. I'm gonna give a 5 when I see Elder Sensei face do this.
Yeah. We're gonna see what they got. We're gonna see what they got. I mean, I'm always looking forward to hearing something that I'm not expecting. So that's pretty much what most of this is.
Straight up. That's what it's about. Because what's dope is everybody want to be heard and we want to hear him. We want to be the people that say that we heard that shit first.
Yo, and artists, please do me a favor, man. When y'all send music in, please put your name, the artist name, and the name of the song in the email. And more, go further, man. Whoever produced it, like, put all the information of the track in the email. So when we do introduce it, you could get all that shout out, and you know what I mean? We can have the information. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send y'all an invite. So Hayes the Kid, you up first. I'm gonna send you an invite on the Zoom joint. So if you got Zoom downloaded, you could join us. You know what I mean? When we play your joint. So Hayes the Kid, you up first.
Get it.
I'm gonna send you an invite here in your email. Everybody, I'm sending you invites through your email one by one. Whoever is on is gonna get an email sent to them with the invite, and then y'all could join in with us, and you could sit there. I'm gonna mute you, so you don't say anything, and then you could actually join in with us while we're reviewing your music, man. This is how we doing it, man.
Straight up.
It's all love. It's all.
Don't nobody get mad.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen.
It ain't like we coming after y'all, nothing like that. So
nah.
It's just really like I've heard a lot in my time. So
hey, you know what? I'm looking forward to this shit. Look, yo, L, I'm not playing with you, L. I'm looking at you, man. I'm depending on you, bro.
You gotta have that. You gotta have that face on, yo.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be the Simon dude though. That's never me. That's never me.
You don't gotta worry about that either, man. That's why he asked me to be the co-host because we disagree a lot.
Okay. Yeah, you be the middleman, mediator.
Yeah. I'll be saying some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
So Hayes the Kid, I sent you an invite, man. If you could join in, you could join it. If not, fuck it. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna play this first joint. We got about 15 people up in here.
Right.
You don't need. You could get. You got it on your desktop. Yeah. When I play your joint, I'll send you an invite through your email, because y'all already emailed me. What up, Psycho? I see you. Imperative, man. We got our Canadian peoples in the building. We got about 15 people, so we're gonna get started.
What's good? What's good, man?
Hayes the Kid, you up first.
Yep.
I sent you the invite. Yo, if you decide to join us, it's on you. We're gonna get started. So I got a joint by Hayes the Kid. Hold on. Before we started, I got a joint by Hayes the Kid called There for Him.
Mm-hmm.
It's produced by Drone Beats. So we're gonna get started.
Not bad.
And everybody in the chat, let me know how it sounds.
Cause you know you wasn't there for. Cause you know you didn't care. Good God.
Okay.
Cause you know you wasn't there for. Cause you know you didn't care. You was supposed to be his father, but you was never there for him. You swore up and down that you loved him, but never cared for him. You never dared for him, not even a day in his life. You got another girl, dog, you trying to make her your wife. And while he's growing up, he always wondered where you were. His mom always had to cover up just to hide the hurt. He couldn't believe you did that and left him in the dirt. And even though you his father, all he do is wish you the worst. Don't even try to call him dog, cause you know he won't call you. You wonder why he don't like you, it's the things you do. Man, I know it sounds harsh, but I don't care, it sounds rude. Man, just thinking about you, dog, man, just messes up his mood. I bet you don't realize your relationship is slipping. He's in his room staring at the ceiling, not knowing what he's feeling. Is it anger, is it sadness, is it love? You get no motivation to love him, not even with a shove. You need a third party, but that really hurts him badly. But you can't see that all he wanted from you was a family. Cause you know you wasn't there for him. Cause you know you didn't care for him. You need a third party, but that really hurts him badly. But you can't see that all he wanted from you was a family. Cause you know you wasn't there for him. Cause you know you didn't care for him. As he told me his story, man, he really started crying. He really tired of your bullshit, tired of the lying. He just placed you right there in the bottom of his heart. Cause it's really too late to start off on a fresh start. You know what? He don't care if you got these issues. He's tired. Fuck these big box of tissues. He's tired of the crying. He's tired of the pain. Because him being born is an erasable pain. And as he grew up, everyone asked, where's your father? And as he told his story, his eyes filled up with water. He cried all alone in his room so he can maintain. He never talk about you, but you use his name in vain. But guess what? He doesn't miss you or just need you. He can make it himself succeed without you. And when he's famous, you be standing there like a statue. When he be a grown man and shake your hand instead of smacking. You the third party, but that really hurts him badly. But you can't see that all he wanted from you was a family. Cause you know you wasn't there for him. Cause you know you didn't care for him. You need a third party, but that really hurts him badly. But you can't see that all he wanted from you was a family. Cause you know you wasn't there for him. Cause you know you didn't care for him. Good God. Oh, he really wasn't what I felt. You really wasn't there for him. Woo. Oh, he really wasn't what I felt. Oh, he really was. You really wasn't there for him. But you really, cause you know you didn't care for him.
Damn.
Okay.
Whoa.
So what we doing is actually, let me go back to the chat room.
Well, goddamn.
Okay, we got a bunch of people saying tough. Okay. So what we doing is we still
Sure.
gonna judge the overall song with the leg emojis. But
Right.
this week,
Right.
Carvo is actually focusing on production and engineering and mix and mastering, and L is focusing on lyrics, and I'm focusing on the content and energy of the record. So we're just gonna give criticism in those departments individually, and then give an overall judgment. So how y'all feel about let's start L, let's start with you since you new to the game. Yeah, you know what I mean, let's start with
Mhm.
you.
I like the song because it was, you don't really hear too many songs like that on a personal note. You know, I can relate to the song myself. So I definitely give him a bunch of legs for that. You know, it's kind of brave to put yourself out there, whoever he talking about. You know, it's just the fact that I could totally relate to the song. So I get how many wait 5 legs? I give him 5. Just
You give him
on
5 on that? Whoa, for the rip.
and look, I'm gonna tell you, just like I said, there's a lot of dudes out there that's like that have those same feelings. So
Oh, we
I
got
mean,
a 5. We got a 5 legs in the
coming on a
thing.
personal note, like being brave about what the topic was, I give him 5 on that.
Yo, for real, for real.
You
And
probably ain't
how
gonna
you
hear you ain't gonna hear a lot of other songs tonight on that topic. I can guarantee you that.
Fact.
how you felt about the lyrics though, the lyric performance?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I listening to his words, I can pretty much like understand where he's coming from. You know, and that's without saying so too much. I totally relate to that song entirely. So, you know, big up for him for even, you know, putting that subject out there because there's a lot of cats on the street like that.
Okay, L gave a 5. Before Carvo begins, just know that right now I'm keeping the score, you know, and don't take it like, you know, and make it a competition. We just having fun with it. Whoever has the 3 highest scores will get either merch from myself, a break a leg shirt, an artifact shirt, or some engineering help and some production help with Carvo, he's gonna give you a discount on something or work with you on something. So make sure y'all bringing your A game, man. Carvo,
Yeah,
you next, man.
just cause I gave a 5 don't mean anybody else gonna feel the same way.
Nah, exactly.
I'm gonna be real with you. That record was fire as hell. But if I'm talking production and everything, I like what you was going for. But that singer needed a lot of help, bro.
Yeah. That's
That was
only.
him. That was Hayes singing.
Yeah.
What?
That was Hayes singing.
What?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was Hayes
like I
singing.
said,
What? And I'm
he had the idea in his head. He tried to make it work.
for
I mean,
real.
sometimes you can't get everybody to sing on it,
Hey, that's what I'm
but it
talking
is
about.
what it is, though.
I was
But
just
you know what? I
about to
kind
talk
of
about.
felt the emotion from him singing.
But that's what I was just about to talk about, saying like, I don't care who the singer was on some real shit. You had time to put it out there, and that was how you wanted to approach the record. That record reminded me of some food and liquor, bro. That shit was heavy. I
Yeah,
like how
yeah,
it came down, but I also like that you kept it light. It's like it had this nice little texture in the track. You know what I'm saying? Who was the producer?
absolutely. Producer was hold on. I'll tell you right now. Drone Beats.
Yeah, Drone, yo, murdered that shit. You absolutely murdered that shit. The only thing I would say from a perspective of engineering was y'all was drowning in reverb, homie. Like it was hard to kind of like pinpoint exactly what was going on. I was waiting for that moment to bring like the energy into it, because what you were saying was so dope, and the verse had such a presence. But when you started singing, like it was like you went all the way back here, like you shied away from it. So that's why I can't give you a 5. I can't. I want to. I can't. But what I could do is I can give you 4 chicken legs and a foot though.
Okay.
I got a
Four
4.5 from me.
4 legs and a foot. You got 4.5 from Carvo.
You know what I'm saying? Because I love the fact that you put yourself out there, but follow through with it.
Yeah. That's good advice, man. I seen there was somebody in the chat room said that yeah, Drone Beats did that. Elizabeth Queen B.
Correct.
She
Yeah,
said that
murdered that.
scratching on the blackboard, they can fix that. Okay, good advice, man. That's all I heard from the phone too, but still dope.
Word.
Okay. Well, yo, if y'all on the phone, put your headphones on, man. It'll sound better to you. That little phone speaker is horrible.
Roll up something. Everything sound better.
For real, man. So I felt like me personally, you know what I mean? For the content wise, I mean that's an A+ on the content, yo.
Word.
You know what I mean? Because like El was saying, you don't see too many people trying to touch on these topics like this, real topics. And like Carvo said, that's like a Lupe joint.
Like yeah,
That was
Edo
like
was the last dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. And Carvo, like you said, that was like a Lupe joint, food and liquor type of joint.
Word.
Like Streets is on fire type of Lupe record. Like
Oh yeah.
that was dope. So I'm gonna give him a 4.5 too. I'm gonna give him a 4.5 too. You know what I mean?
So those human legs, robot legs, chicken legs, where you at?
I'm gonna give him 4 human legs and a foot.
Bam.
And a robot foot.
Damn. You got a robot foot, son. You know what that means.
So you got a couple of 4s in the room. Everybody that's tuned in, we appreciate y'all. Y'all just tuned in to Constructive Criticism. Break a Leg ENT. I got the homie Carvo, my co-host, and we got the legendary Elder Sensei Artifacts in the building, man. We appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? So Hayes the Kid got a 5 from L, a 4.5 from Carvo, and a 4.5 from me. So we're gonna tally up the scores later on. Let's keep it pushing. I'm gonna go to my email. Who's in the room with me? Let's see. Who's in the room, man? We're gonna do it like this. Whoever's tuned in, we're gonna play some of y'all joints, because since y'all here now. My man Psycho was here too. All right, so we're gonna do Psycho. Let me look at my email where his joint is at. No problem.
What up, Psycho? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Appreciate you.
Boom. So, Psycho, I know you sent me a Spotify link, right? Let me go back to that. I got my Spotify up and ready.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
New York. Let me stop.
Left beats. Boom, right here. Got it. All right, we ready to go. Let me just open this link. Bam.
Blast off.
Bam. Let me know how it sounds on y'all end too, everybody viewing. The best thing you could do though is like connect your Bluetooth speaker, put some headphones on, or plug in your aux cord.
Right.
Stop playing, yo. I'm about to push on that thing.
So this that joint by Psycho, man.
Right now. We here now. We taking this over. Stop playing. Why you playing this game?
So I'm gonna mute y'all so they can hear the record better.
It was okay when I was buying y'all tapes. Now I'm about to get up in here and make y'all buy my tapes. That's how it go. Yo. It's Psycho. Open up, yo. Check my shit out, right? I know it's my flow, just Psycho. I hip hop though. Label is hard candy, so come and see my shows. It's Psycho. Been poor all my life, and now we came to get dough. It's Psycho.
Yo, thanks everybody, thanks.
Champion title, describe truths. I really don't like you. First of all, I'm the MVP of hard candy. The goal is music awards, truth for Grammys. Tropical flows bring it down the rain. The verbal warfare, I broke all my mental chains. Paint a better picture than Picasso depict realism. I drink 40 ounces like chicken head, swallow jism. What's going on now? The industry knows I'm on now. Till time, call me the bomb maker. Dressed like I'm straight from Jamaica, pointing middle fingers at y'all move fingers. Technological words, I heard I'm real player. I'm Dreamcast, on Nintendo and the 8-bit Sega. Peep me at premieres and shows. I've designed this show to massage your drunk wine. This show it's time to blow. The track is a remote mind to make funk. Master Flex drop the bomb 1,000 times with Psycho. Open up, yo. Check my shit out, right? I know it's my flow, it's Psycho. At hip hop's dope. Label is hard candy, so come and see my shows, it's Psycho.
Okay.
Been poor all my life, so now we came to get dough, it's Psycho. Been idle, champion title, describe truths. I really don't like you. I fought 4 wars with rhymes. First one is my physical, second war was inside the mind. Next war was looking at women and not rating their character on the fat ass behind. Last but not least, 4th war was on the streets with demons and snakes, with cops that shooting the heat. Going crazy in the world, we all are psychopathic. Working 9 to 5 can drive you to an early casket. So dominant, you gotta use a hack and shack tactic. But I make my feet throws and show my wing to you bastard. Open up, stop playing, let me in now, so I can show this whole world how Jersey gets down. We flip 3 tracks a day, so by the time you hear this song, I had 3 albums already made. You say die, that's for all my brothers and for all my sisters. Cemetery shoplifter is the Psycho. Open up, yo. Check my shit out, right? I know it's my flows, it's Psycho. And hip hop's dope. Label is hard candy, so come and see my shows, it's Psycho. Been poor all my life, and now we came to get dough, it's Psycho. An idol, champion title, describe truths. I really don't like you. Been knocking on the hip hop store for 7 years. Like surgery, I open up minds and open ears. I know this rap game is not how it appears. Anything is better than the block, mad blood and tears. Ladies out there loving this beat, thank Marcel. Him and Greg made this in the Psycho war to hell. Can't you see like total? Get beat with the chords of my vocals. Got this industry locked in the chokehold. Hold the bottom legs, I'm shaking chains from his pockets. Got the style lock here, 2000 profit like Muhammad. Think not, stop it, stop it. What you talking about? Psychopath Reagan them, we running all up in your mouth. East Coast, West Coast flavor to the dirty South. Put your hands up right now and come out the house. East Coast, West Coast flavor to the dirty South. Put your hands up and come out the house. Y'all know it's for Psycho. Word, I'm heaven sent. Words benevolent, words so let me in. I ain't come to play no games. By the time I leave this track done, the whole world would know my name, cause it's Psycho. Open up, yo. Check my shit out, right? I know it's my flows, it's Psycho. At hip hop's dope. Label is hard candy, so come and see my shows, it's Psycho. Been poor all my life, and now we came to get dough, it's Psycho. An idol, champion title, describe truths. I really don't like you, Psycho. SYCHOPATH, Psycho. SYCHOPATH, Psycho. SYCHOPATH, Psycho. inside. Describe truths, I really don't like you.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be that dude real quick and be like, yo, did you ever get in though? Come on,
Yo,
man.
I'm gonna send Psycho an invite so he can maybe tune in with us,
For
yo.
real, bro, because I need to know, yo, who the hell was knocking on the door that long?
Right, yeah.
Psycho, I'm sending you an invite, man, so you can join in with us, yo.
Fire like a motherfucker. Imagine, like creative as shit, imaginative. Like, I'm sorry, I gotta go first.
Yo, before you start, Carvo, before you start, let's respond to some of the comments real quick.
Word.
We got a few people. I got a few people not that didn't like it, and a few people that did.
Right.
I mean, shout out to GI Films.
Yeah.
They gave him 2 legs on it. And of course, Carvo said, with the sound effects, and stuff, that shit was creative.
Right.
The phone ring and keep catching me.
You said
I
you
know
like the knocking on the door. I'm sure.
Yo, the knocking on the door kept catching me yesterday when I previewed that shit.
Right.
Solution said it sounded dope. Elizabeth Queen B gave it a 2.5, 2 legs and a foot. Taiwo Ardre gave it a flow is nice. The knocking in the beat is a bit redundant, and depth conflicts with the lyrics at different points throughout the song. Imperative and Grease. Shout out to my Canadian peoples.
Word up.
If y'all just tuned in, you can judge with leg emojis. If you're on your phone, use the leg emojis. 5 legs is the highest, 1 is the lowest, and a foot is a half a leg. You know what I mean? So, Carvo, you gonna start up with the judgment, yo? How'd you feel about that joint?
I'm gonna keep it so real with you. Did anybody else feel like this was a Swiss Beats Jigga my nigga? Jigga.
Word up. Oh, we got Psycho coming to join in with us right now, yo.
Oh, what up?
Hold on, I'm gonna bring him in the room, yo. Go ahead, keep going, Carvo. It's gonna take him a second to join.
Yeah. So I was like, there he is, yo. Yo, shit was crazy.
Yo, what up, Psycho?
Yo, you can hear us?
What's up, fellas?
Yo, if you got headphones, put them on. It'll be a little better for both of us, for all of us.
Word. So then you can hear us, and we can hear you.
I can hear you. Can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yo, what I was just saying was, yo, who did that production, bro?
My boy Greg Hans and Marcel Berium. That song is actually old, man. That's like a couple decades old almost, right?
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna wait till y'all finish because I'm gonna say something about that, but I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Bro, I'm telling you, look,
shout out to L.
Real. Like I was saying, I don't know if you heard before you got on, but I was like, yo, that sounded like Jigga my nigga. Like that sounded like straight beat. Like that's like the old Swiss working with
like a Rough Riders type of joint.
Straight up on volume 3. Like that. Like, bro, and shout out to him using the knock and trying to and like using that as like a percussive piece. That shit was hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, just like the imagination and creativity on that was crazy. But also just like Jigga my nigga, like after a while, after you heard it, we needed that pickup with the bitches better get it right. We needed something to pick it back up so you could like set it back down in place. But like you said, you know what I mean? I appreciate that you even let us, you let that out the bag, especially if you was holding on to that for a while. You know what I'm saying? So like
Dirty Needles, I see you. Dirty Needles gave it a 2.5, and I think, yo, I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of people wasn't feeling the beat, maybe. You know what I mean? But you can't deny the concept of that. L, you last on this one. L, you went first the last time, so you last this time.
Okay.
I got you. Let me get the score though.
So, okay, yeah.
Honestly, on some realness, the concept alone got you to 3. The track got the foot. So I got you a robot leg, a human leg, a chicken leg, and a foot. You know what I'm saying? Because
so what's that? 3.5?
Yeah, 3.5. Because what I liked most about it was the fact we don't hear them type of beats anymore, but I miss it. I miss them joints. And then how you had like we had points where you started like getting your camera on. Then like and it fit with the beat perfectly, but then it was just like, who is it? I was like, whoa, oh. That shit was crazy, man. But go ahead, Cole.
So Carvo gave him a 3.5. So on the concept, and the energy of the record, you know what I mean? I felt like it was like perfect almost. Like the beat, you took that beat. I don't know if the beat was made first and then you came up with the concept because the knocking was on it, or you came up with the concept of the song first, knock knock, and then my man did the beat. So which one is it, Psycho?
The beat was made first. I heard the beat and then it just came to me quick kind of thing.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, well, I mean that's how it usually happens, but sometimes it happens the other way around. You know what I mean, but I felt like you basically took that beat, and to be honest with you, a lot of people would have been afraid to take that beat, yo.
Yeah.
On some real shit, a lot of people would have been afraid to take that beat. So I even commend you for taking that and taking the concept and running with it. So on that alone, you get a 3 off the rip. You know what I mean? You get a 3 off the rip for the concept. And then the energy of the record, you know what I mean? It was, it was kind of a little slow. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like energetic like that. So I'll give you the 3.5, like Carvo, with you know what I mean, with the energy being a little low, laid back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, you solid. That's some solid shit.
But 3.5 is solid, man. Anything 3 and up is a solid one, yo.
I'll take it, baby, whatever I can get.
He like, look, whatever. I'm good with that.
Yo, Al, you take it away. It's on you for the lyrics, man.
Lyrically, I give you a 3 because listening to the track, I know, and because I was listening to the terminology in the song, I could tell it wasn't new. Because I'm sure if it was today, you wouldn't have said half of the shit you said in the song, because I can tell it was from a different time.
Yeah.
So, and also too, being an artist, when you sometimes get a track, whether if you pick it or not, and you still got to sit with it and write to it, you're gonna do your best of what you have, and you're gonna work with it. So I'll give you the 3 for taking what you had to work with and making a decent song out of it. Everybody don't know the situations of how we do songs, but when you do get in the studio, if it's something laying in front of you, you make the best out of it. And like I said, you took a decent track, made it a good song. So, I give you a 3 on it.
Hey, yo, and I want to say something real quick for everybody that's just tuned in. You know what I mean? We got about 20 people in the room right now checking us out. Shout out to everybody from wherever you at. I got people from Canada, people from New York, people from Jersey, people from all over. Yo, we got the homie Carvo, my co-host with me. You know what I mean? And he's an engineer, producer, slash artist, slash a couple of things.
Wow.
And he has a really good understanding of the music business. And then we got the homie El Sensei with us, like that has been touring since the 90s, still to this day touring, doing live music, you know what I mean? And making music. So you're getting this criticism that you're getting is very valuable, man. You understand? Like last week we was on IG and we had shout out to John Robinson and a few heads that came on, and I was like, yo, look, man, y'all, we had a couple of DJs in the room. We had a publicist in the room. You know what I mean? Y'all getting this feedback from people. Like I had radio hosts in the room, and right now, shout out to the couple of radio hosts we got in the room. Right? Who we got in the room? Elizabeth, right? Yeah. Shout out to Elizabeth from what's the name of their radio show? What's the name of your radio show, Elizabeth?
Against the Grain.
Against the Grain. There you go. Shout out to Against the Grain Radio. See, L even knows what I'm talking about. Shout out to Elizabeth right now, tuned in from Against the Grain Radio. Yeah, I mean, and y'all
all mental, DJ.
Yo, shout out to All Mentals.
Peace, polarity,
I just spoke to All Mentals on the phone the other day, man. He gave me a call. You know what I mean, so it's good to see people in this community still being active and supporting each other. You know what I mean, it's a beautiful thing. Ain't too many platforms.
And it's dope that you come on and show yourself through the critiquing, because a lot of people, may not have thick enough skin to do that. So, and like I said, trust me, I've heard it all. So it's good that you on here with us.
Definitely.
Yo, Psycho, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to him for taking the invite and even coming on, and you know what I mean, having the courage to take the criticism face to face. And let's be honest, you know what I mean? That's what being an artist is about, is growing, and that's what this show is about, is basically trying to show y'all how to grow with your music. You know
But
what I
look,
mean?
but I know he like, look, I got mad songs since that I made that
Yo,
joint.
word up. Word up. Well, next time, listen, let's learn from this. Next time you guys send me a Spotify link, this is what you do. You put the name of the record, put your name, the artist name that's on it, and if there's features on it, put the information of the song in the email that you want me to play off the album or whatever it is, or give me the direct link to the song. So when you send me that, boom, that's what pops up. So it'll be better for you. So I just picked, and now in Psycho's defense, I just picked any record and just played it. He didn't tell me to play that joint. You know what I mean?
Word.
So in his
That's
defense, like, you know what I mean, that was just the intro to the project. That was just the
still
intro.
creative. Yeah, and that's still creative, man. And that you still set the bar at a certain place where I feel hip hop is missing right now, and actually most music. It's all about what you can sell as opposed to you just being honest with your creativity.
Word up, yo. Word
Like,
up.
I'm never gonna forget that. Like next time I hear somebody knock on the door, I'm gonna be like, "That's
Yo,
who is
Who
it?"
is it?
Like, bruh, I know you heard that a billion times. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
bruh, I appreciate you. You know, letting us even hear that. That was heavy.
No doubt, man. I appreciate it, fellas. Appreciate the criticism. Appreciate
doubt,
y'all
brother.
taking the time and listening to the music. So I'm here to support. Let me know. I'll come back up here again. Share the links.
doubt.
Do whatever we gotta do. Keep it popping, fellas. Appreciate
Sure.
y'all.
yo,
No
hey,
doubt,
yo,
brother.
real talk though. Also, real shit, y'all family, man. So I'm glad y'all all safe. Yo, shout out to your family. Hope everybody's blessed and
Word up.
healthy. You know what I mean? Yo, I appreciate you tuning in, Psycho. Real talk,
No
man.
doubt,
No
brother.
doubt. Hit me anytime you need me.
All right, man. Send me another joint for next week, man. We'll play a different joint, yo.
I got you. I'm on it, baby.
All right, man. Kids, and don't. Hey, look, stay tuned, man. Listen to the other artists. Everybody
Yeah, I'ma
that's
be on
on
here.
right. Everybody
I'ma be on here
that's
for a while.
on. Everybody that's on right now, though, don't play your song and then dip, man. Listen to all the other artists, man. And let's all be fair and give each other the same ear that the other person gave you. You know what I mean?
No
All right,
doubt.
bro.
I'll be here for a while. I'm squatting.
All right, Psycho.
One.
Peace.
One, yo.
So on to bigger
I got you.
things. What you got next?
Okay. So we got a couple of heads in the room. I see my homie Vic Shades tuned in earlier, so
Hey,
I'm gonna play his joint. They just sent me a joint. Boom, what was the name of it? Right there. Exorcism. They sent me a joint right there. Boom. Wait. Nah, this is not it. Oh yeah. Okay. I got it. They sent me another version because they sent me two versions. So I'm gonna play the one. I'm gonna send Vic Shades an invite while I play the joint. It's called Shades and Solution.
Well, it goes back to the destiny
Exorcism?
thing.
Oh,
You
it's
know, I made
Shades and
a bargain
Solution.
with it,
The
you know,
producer.
long time ago, and
Hold up. It's Shades and it's Vic Shades and the producer Solution. That's what I'm thinking. And it's called Exorcism. Off the album Zenith that Vic Shades is streaming right now. See, you guys need to put all this information in your email, man, so I could shout you out like that.
You
You
know,
know,
man,
be professional, man. Learn how to send the email, man.
I mean, God damn it, you can't. Come on.
well, it goes back to the destiny thing. You know, I made a bargain with it, you know, long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
As I exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. As I exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism.
Yo, have you ever seen a snake shed its skin? Guess it's where I begin. Be it mortal men of sin, gods, devils, and jinn. Greatest trick ever pulled. Politicians wear the mask. Sacrifice for the power like witches at black mass. Rev the engine on the war machine. Cause if you lift the veil, you'll see the unseen. The truth is in the language of symbols. They hide it in plain sight. Bear witness as I exorcise demons through blessed mics. Watch the wickedness in high places. Fork-tongued serpents with the honest faces. Vampires out for the blood of our children. Protect your own. World leaders turn cannibal feeders. Adrenochrome takes them higher than they've ever been. Lust, greed, and envy in the world of sin. From Queen Elizabeth to the Pope and the Vatican in Rome, it's the synagogue of Satan sending signals to your home.
As I exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. As I exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism.
Yo, they say these demons in the music, evil acoustics that make you choose which path to take, no mistaking they faith. The first corridor they explore where the orgy takes place. See a familiar face but tell nobody. What a disgrace, it's different tears to a career that comedy your soul. Like Robert Johnson at the crossroad, the path he chose. Only people like Bob Dylan know what they disclose. Now your stylist recommending you wear the greatest clothes. Mephistopheles is the name or the devil the same. You can choose to believe with the tangled web that they weave. Got you all deceived, but it's deeper than you conceive. Soul trapped in the contract, fame power beyond that. You let the ghost take over when you in church. The demon speaks through you. Now tell me what's worse. Just meet him at the 6-1 and 49. Between the worlds you can find something divine, but if you sign a dotted line.
Exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. As I exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism. Exercise my exorcism.
Well, those early songs were like almost magically written. Darkness at the break of noon, shadows even the silver spoon, handmade blade, a child's balloon. Try to sit down and write something like that. There's a magic to that, and it's not Siegfried and Roy kind of magic. You know, it's a different kind of a penetrating magic.
I have exorcised the demon.
Bruh.
I guess I go first on this.
Yeah,
one,
you go
right?
first this one. Yeah.
Oh shoot! All right. Well, the concept wise, yeah, man. I mean, the record itself was like, I felt like that shit reminded me of some like grave diggers type shit. To be honest with you, almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got
Word is born. Like some Prince Paul, like grave diggers type shit to me, you know. And
I wouldn't even say musically, but I would think the vibe.
The vibe.
Yeah. And because of the cut, Shabazz is on the song. He's on that song. So,
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's what made you really think about it.
Yeah, man.
It fit though. That shit fit. But it fit with the vibe of the song, the speed of the, you know. But let me shut up.
Yeah. I give the record a 4. I give the record a 4.
Okay.
I mean, the only reason I would have gave it a 5. You know what I mean? But for me, the beat wasn't like, you know, like it wasn't wet, but it wasn't like, you know what I mean? The energy of the beat was like kind of like, you know, laid back, and it was on some like horror type shit, like on some grave digger shit.
Word.
I guess my go. All right, give me a second.
Yeah, it's on.
Lyrically, I ain't gonna front. It took me there. I give it a 4 because it might be over some people's head.
Yo, Big Shades, I'm gonna send you an invite right now, yo.
The shit they were talking about probably would be over some people's head, but shit, Wu-Tang was the same way. But I feel like that is like a solid joint, and lyrically, both. I don't know if that was 2 different people or the same person.
To GI Films, I sent an invite. Boom.
Yeah, it was 2.
It was 2 different people, right? Yeah, they both their voices fit each other. I like how they wrote the beat, and anything that made me think of sitting up till 5 in the morning listening to Stretch and Bob is gonna get me. So that was like I could hear like me saying like, yo, you heard this one joint last night, and I can understand, you know, as far as with the beat, tempo wise, you know, it's probably like 85, 86 BPMs or whatever. But for me, it was, I would say, mid tempo, but the lyrics definitely fit the track, and it was dark.
Word.
So what you give it?
I gave it a 4.
Okay. Another 4. Boom.
And look, I'm gonna keep it so real with y'all. I mean, I wasn't really on the Gravediggers like that, but to me, it reminded me of Redman. There's a Dark Side.
See, they ate. See,
Like,
same vibe. Most of those beats was mid tempo.
right. You know what I'm saying? And I like how they wrote, and I liked how they were on that track. The only thing I could say production wise was them cuts was ridiculous. And I loved how it started with an intro, it had an outro, like it was a complete song. You know how
Oh, yeah,
some
full song, solid.
people would set some stuff up and then by the end
Crazy.
it's like, yeah, and it's over. You know what I'm saying? But like that was crazy. So production wise, I mean, just for bringing me back to, bringing me back to that point, I got to go with 2 robot legs and 2 human legs. You know what I'm saying? I got to give it that 4.
Okay, so you
I
got
gotta go with
4s.
2.
4s all around the board
Straight
on
up,
that joint.
this shit was hard. Like solution all day, bro. Like Vic Shades, like all that was monster.
We
Production
got a
wise,
couple of 3. No, we got 4s. Dirty Needles. Shout
right.
out to Focus in the building. Flame. We got Mad Flames. We got
Yeah.
a 4.5 from Elizabeth. You know what I mean? Queen B.
Real.
Shout out to her.
Real. Only thing that stopped me from making it a 5 on some real stuff was production wise. I wanted all of y'all to sound like y'all sat in the same room.
Mm.
But that's just me nitpicking because in the 90s they was all in the same room. Like it was
Right.
one mic, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you're going for that vibe, it might as well be real.
Word up. So shout out, yo, Vic. I sent the invite to you if you want to join in, but we're gonna go to the next joint. Who else was on here after Vic? Let me see. Focus is on there. Dirty Needles, you sent me. Let me play something different. Focus, I'll play your joint too. Stay on. But let me play this dude Dirty Needles joint because I never heard his stuff. So it's gonna be new to all of us. Here he goes, Dirty Needles. Let me see. You got a Spotify link. Boom. I'm gonna open that up. We're gonna play that joint.
Well, bro, they said they were in the same room. Then how come the first artist sounded like he had no low end? Like he sounded like he rapped out of his nose.
He said we was there.
Okay, it's Dirty Needles, yo. This is called Formatic.
I'm a Zillmatic. Static like wool fabric. I'm a Zillmatic. Pack a Formatic to crack your whole cabbage.
I'm a tyrannical animal, psychologically I'm Hannibal. I'm surgical when I'm putting letters together like Scrabble. I'm flying over your head without a fucking Learjet. When I take off with some triple force, you couldn't offset the effect of my rhyme with a simple math equation. A $150 rapper with multiple lacerations. Flambe him and leave him vanquished on the pavement and put his fucking ghost in a box. Peter Venkman. Wow. I'm the dirtiest, nerdiest individual. From the punchline of scrimmage, I'm straight hand when I'm blitzing you. Pinpoint precision, these bars are not missing you. When a rhyme is gonna feel like the force of Thor hitting you.
I'm a Zillmatic. Static like wool fabric. I'm a Zillmatic. Pack a Formatic to track your whole cabbage. I'm a Zillmatic. Static like wool fabric. I'm a Zillmatic. Pack a Formatic to crack your whole cabbage.
I walked up in the booth with some big dick energy. How I keep it tucked in my pants remains a mystery. On bended knee, your girl was bringing to it like a deity. I had her on her stomach down low like a centipede. A microphone philosopher, pitted arrogance. I can never fake humility. When I know I'm better than most of the fucking playing field, and that's a rough estimate. Sanctified rhymer, every flow I spit is heaven sent. Lord help him. The cerebellum is malevolent, a hard cranium makes for a soft rectum. Alphabetical proctologist. My philosophy is shoving a foot right up your ass. Colonoscopy. I'm an oddity, oddly enough. I've done so much bodily harm to rappers, I'm shocked I'm not shackled in cuffs. So when I squeeze the verbal 44, wrap these mofos in a flat line, all of them like an underscore.
I'm a Zillmatic. Static like wool fabric. I'm a Zillmatic. Pack a Formatic to track your whole cabbage. I'm a Zillmatic. Static like wool fabric. I'm a Zillmatic. Pack a Formatic to crack your whole cabbage. And you always working when you working.
Okay. Let's see. Who goes first this round?
I go first, and I can't. Why did that remind me of Dice Raw from the Roots, man?
That shit was.
Whole Dice Raw, the Roots, like Philly joint. I mean, I know. I'm probably like the only one that be on it. Like,
No. I feel you.
that, like, bruh, you told a story. You had swag on. You had delivery. That beat, for it to be such a simple beat, the bass line brought you in, the sample brought you in, and then the cuts on there from Nas, like, oh man. And then how you played it off, I got no choice, man. I gotta give that a 5, bro. I got to. Like, if I didn't, I'm just a jerk. Like, that was crazy. That's like lemon pepper wing, like five wings, bro. That shit was crazy.
With the Buffalo Wild Wings lemon pepper.
Man, fuck Buffalo Wild Wings, man.
Ambassadors.
I'm gonna tell you, yo, I'll be honest with you. At first, when I was listening to it, I felt like it was E40. You know what I mean? At first, yo, like at the beginning, when I first heard like the track started playing, I felt like E40-ish a little bit. But then I started hearing little taste of like copyright, like on some Ohio type shit. Like, I don't know, to me, like that kind of sounded like some old Eastern Conference All Stars, like smut peddlers type shit to me. You know what I mean? So I liked it, man. The record, flowed through. Like I didn't feel like it ever stopped. Like it just was like flowing through. So I definitely get at a 4, without a question.
All right. I give lyrically, I give him a 4.5.
Oh,
word.
I give him a 4.5. I mean, and only because it stopped. Usually on a fast track, you can get three joints out of that because it's fast. Like slower joints, you don't necessarily do 3 verses because it's slow and you want to drag it along. But that, when it stopped, I froze. I'm like, okay, where the last verse at? You know what I mean? But that right there, like verbally gymnastic.
And he said he's from Ohio, actually, yo.
Oh, word? That's funny. Okay.
Yo, that's crazy. Look, I invited him here. Boom. I'll bring him in the room, man. Dirty Needles coming in the room.
That's the MC name? Who made the beat?
Dirty Needles. Yeah, he just signed in. Boom.
All right, peace, bro.
Oh, peace to you, huh?
Yo, what up, homie? We waiting for your audio to connect real quick, so give him a second. We got Dirty Needles in the building. I said that he sounded like copyright or Ohio type shit, and he said he was from Ohio. That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy, man.
Peace.
What's up? Peace to you, bro.
All right,
what up, bro?
I told him. I just now told him I give you lyrically. I give you a 4.5 on that one because
yo,
you had to bounce along with the beat.
What's going on? What's going on?
Okay, there you go. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, 4.5, bro. You bounced on that track. You didn't slip up not one time. You followed with it. And for me, it ain't always verbally, metaphorically what you're saying. Because we can't flow on the track and get in with it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
No, super heavy, bro. I had to give you a 5. Because I love that. See, to me, especially playing.
Who made the beat?
Oh, Collective. It's a producer out of Cincinnati.
Yo,
okay.
Shout out to Collective, man, because this song, I could definitely hear you sing this song and it'd be just as impactful over a live band. That's why I had to give you the 5. Like, I had to, because that beat could translate to a live band so fast that it would be dope. That's why I went like
word up.
It was like a Dice Raw joint, because I could see like the Roots doing something funky like that, but it still had that bop to it. Like, that shit was hard.
I mean, that's not far, PA in Ohio, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's not far.
Styles of, for real, man. Like, it's kind of East Coast kind of stuff.
But it's funny you say that because that's where Lone Catalyst, Jay Rawls, and my man Jay Sands.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, right?
Pittsburgh and Ohio.
Yeah.
Word up. So you said you from Ohio, my dude?
Yeah, from Youngstown, Ohio originally. Now I live in Cleveland.
Okay. Oh, okay, dope. I was just out there last year too. Like, I was in Cleveland, I was in Cincinnati, I was in Columbus. I was out there. I was trying to actually link with copyright. You know what I mean, and holler at him.
Word, but that's dope, man. Yo, a blessing, man. Yo,
Join is fire though. Join is definitely fire.
Where can people find this record? Is it?
Yeah. Give people your info, man.
Yes. The album is off the EP called Paradise. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, YouTube. It's on all streaming platforms.
Dope. 30 Needles, man.
Yeah, check that out. And what's the name of the song again?
The name of the song is Formatic.
Yeah, Formatic.
Produced by Collective.
Formatic. I heard that.
Shout out to Ohio. You know what I mean? Word is born, man. We appreciate
Youngstown, Cleveland.
Yeah, man. Let's go, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Make sure you send another track next week, man. You know what I mean? We'll definitely check that, yo.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. You set the bar super high, so I'm gonna remember you. If your next song is whack, I'm gonna yell at you, bro.
Oh, don't do that. But I will send it next week.
Nah, man. Come on in, man. Just messing with you. Bring some chicken. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody tuned in right now. We just had 30 Needles with us. Yeah, I mean, he about to sign out. We about to go to the next artist. I'm gonna play my man Focus shit.
Word. That's what's up, man. Much respect.
See, I'm trying to, there you go, boom. Takes a second. It takes a second for me to make him disappear. Like a magician, boom, he just disappears. You know what I'm saying? Voila. Focus sent me some shit right here. And we got the homie from Canada sent me some more shit too. So we gonna play his joint. Where did Focus send me a joint? We got my man Flea Market in the building too. He sent me a joint. I see his joint right here. Let me see what Flea Market, because I never heard. Flea Market said he rap, so I want to check this shit.
Let's see.
Let me see where you at, yo. What he send me? Boom. I don't know. Let me try to do this. He sent me a Bandcamp link. Boom. All right. His name is Retaliation, I guess. That's what it says here. Give me a second. That's what the name of the track is.
On a pressure. You want to step on. Gotta feel live decently. All I want is a peace of mind, just give me the time. Alone and solitary, eventually I will find by myself in my room. Listen to Mark's tunes with my pen in my hand. Trying to find a groove, soul music, that's what I need right now. Tomorrow in Kilimanjaro, I'll put it down, slightly lit. But it's the mind over matter. My feelings are real, so it really don't matter. Once I feel comfortable, then I might be gladder. Off the routine, but still on point, it's a factor. The feeling of being loved without being judged. The feeling of walking free without the fear of being mugged. The feeling of accountability makes me rest easy. 10 minutes of somebody's ear means the world to me. Utopia in the purest format of reality. It's not far-fetched, I just need to do me, yeah. All I need is a minute, just give me some seconds. Sometimes solitary keeps me on the stepping. Mental vacations can allow me to be stable. I don't want to build up dirt under the table. I just need to be released, you gotta feel me. It's a human need to be free to live decently. All I need is a minute, just give me some seconds. Just give me some seconds. I want to download fast, so I don't have to wait. And free entry when I step to the gate. Don't answer me no dumb, retarded questions. I just want to explore when I get past the entrance. I don't mean no harm, though I could be a threat. I just want to chill without you breathing down my neck. CCTV, police everywhere. Fall back, son, and let me get some fresh air. Dog sniffer, I'm a paranoid nigga. You making me nervous whenever I do my pickup. Got me trapped in this free world, that's what you call it. Sometimes I can't walk a straight line like alcoholics, but don't penalize me for trying to live free. I just wanna do me like everybody else see. What you further realize is retaliates a rebel with lyrical levies that's ready to load up at any level. All I need is a minute.
Process is next, yo.
Sometimes solitary keeps me on the stepping. Mental vacations can allow me to be stable. I don't want to build up dirt under the table. I just need to be released, you gotta feel me. It's a human need to be free to live decently. All I need is a minute, just give me some seconds. Just give me some seconds. When
What does it take for me to ever feel great? For me to get to support, I need to elevate. I can't handle the extra baggage. I'm skinny, plus I don't want to deal with it if you can't rock with me. At the end of the day, all I have is myself and my health. I can't trade that for nothing else. So if you can't be on the same page as I suggest you turn around and let me do mine. And you can do yours, everyone ain't compatible. So why would you try to force a collateral? Everybody in this world has one life to live. So don't waste your time with those that wanna trip. I just need to be released, man, you gotta feel me. This human need to be free to live decently. All I need is a minute, just give me some seconds. I will never quit, I'ma keep on the pressure. All I need is a minute, just give me some seconds. Sometimes solitary keeps me on the stepping. Mental vacations can allow me to be stable. I don't want to build up dirt under the table. I just need to be released, you gotta feel me. It's a human need to be free to live decently. All I need is a minute, just give me some seconds. Just give me some seconds. Yeah, now you gotta live decently. So everybody just fall back, let you be for a second. Feel me? Take a puff if you need to. Take a walk, whatever. Let me breathe.
Okay, so we got Flea Market actually here. Boom.
Flea, what up? What up?
Peace.
What up? Hold on, we waiting for his audio to connect. You know what I mean? So I didn't even know Flea rap like that.
Yeah.
Who go first? I think I went first on the last one.
All right, bet.
So Carvo, I think you first, and then L.
After you was L. So
okay.
So I'm first. You hear me?
Yo, you there, Flea?
Yo, what up?
What up?
See, them headphones make that difference, man.
Yeah, straight up.
The headphones make a difference, man. You gotta have them headphones on.
Right. Yo, now I'm gonna let y'all go and I'll talk my shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk my shit about my producer because it ain't about me right now. You know, 'cause I know y'all's from that beat. Word.
Yeah, be with Dope. I would say on this song, vocally, I like everything you're saying. And the only thing I would say, I'm not even gonna give a score first. I would just want to say, if you would have, I don't know how long it took you to write the song and then learn it, because a lot of times I'll do songs, write a song, and then immediately have to go in and record it. But because I'm like, damn, I only got so much time to do whatever I got to do, I try to do my best to emphasize everything I'm saying, get to certain points. If it's difficult to say, try to like say it as many times as I can just to get it in my mind. Like I'm gonna say it like this. Right. So that I'll judge only on that part because, and I don't know how you know if you made the beat or somebody made it, like as far as a producer towards being an MC, you are. But I feel like if you would have practiced the verses a little bit more,
right,
I think the song would have sounded like a whole totally different thing, more polished, and then maybe more note around. So I'll give it in between the 2.5 and the 3.
Right.
I think if you would have practiced it a little bit more, gave yourself a little bit more time, and spit it a little bit like more like you know it,
right,
rather than just getting the song done, then you know I make room for that. So I'll say that.
All right, appreciate that.
What's your official score, L?
I go in between 2.5 and 3.
So you got 2 legs, a foot, and an extra toe.
Yeah. I give him an extra robot toe.
You got a robot.
Oh shit. Yo, Flea, what was your name on that track? Your name was Retaliation?
Yeah, so Retaliation. All right, so let me give you all a little background. You know, so Carvo, you know me as well as a DJ. But I was rhyming since I was like 14. Mm-hmm. So like 1998 to like 2000, I don't know, like 2012 maybe. And then I started like getting into the whole DJing thing, like maybe a couple years after that. So this, you know, that song right there was recorded in like 2000, like 2008, 2009.
Word.
And I was living in London at the time. So going to what Elder Sensei was talking about, my rhyming scheme. So I had my notebooks, and my rhyming style was like, whoever sent me the beat, I'll take the beat, I'll write my rhymes. I was never good at memorizing. So I write my rhymes. I did it. I never looked back to see what I wrote.
Right.
And I would go into a studio. I might have written a rhyme like 6 weeks ago. I get to the studio.
You ain't know it like that.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's why
You know what I mean? So,
I heard.
So a lot of people, like, when they hear my music, they're like, "Yo, you sound like Nori," because they're like, and no disrespect to Nori, of course, but like my flow is like, it's very choppy. It's like, because I'm reading off of notebooks from rhymes that I wrote a month ago. You know what I mean? So because I rhyme in the moment. I rhyme. The beat tells me, what to write. You feel me? So but I mean, again, that was back then. I don't rhyme anymore. I just, I DJ, Kosan and Carvo. You guys met me.
Like I told my other dude, I guarantee you, if you could do that over today, you would make it sound totally different.
Totally different. Facts.
Exactly.
Word.
Facts,
Yep.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yo, I'm going next. So they got me talking about production, and this is the easiest shit ever, because that shit
nasty.
Wavy.
Nasty.
Bruh, I don't know what happened, but I've always been a sucker for just a dope loop with some dope drums. Like,
right.
The only thing I would say production wise, I mean, we already talked about like how your style or how you approach the microphone. But sometimes when you do that and feel that too, remember Noriega always had background vocals too to hype him up. He always had something in the background to kind of like float as he was going. And since I didn't hear none of that, because sometimes like you just if you're feeding off the energy of the record, that definitely means that you definitely would have had engineer, put just give me a track, let me just record what I feel as the beat playing. So maybe I could put in like a what's up? You know what I mean? Something to keep or call and answer. Because sometimes it would have been dope in there if you had like a little bit more background vocals or like ad libs or dubs, kind of like to emphasize certain points.
Right.
I would have solidified it as like a cohesive record. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean, off of DJ skills alone, I got to give you at least.
Hey, you gave him a 5 word. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, production was major. So they got me over here talking about production. But as far as the song putting together, the most I could give you is a 4, because I wanted the voice to match the beat, because the beat was like crazy.
Right.
I gotta give you 2 chicken legs and 2 human legs.
Respect.
Legs, you know what I'm saying?
And he be eating legs while we talking legs.
I mean, can I get? I mean, is it barbecue sauce?
Nah, man, we can't do that.
But now we got to figure out if it's fried, barbecue, or baked.
Buffalo
That's
wings,
the difference.
You know what I'm saying?
Or air fried. Hold on, air fried is
air fried.
It's because of how you came on that. That got to be that grilled teriyaki. You know,
word. No doubt.
Like how it came through, like the combination. It's like there's so much flavor there, but you got to be ready for it.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. So I'll say this. So the guy that engineered, so I put like a cassette tape out. Like I said, this is the name of the album is called the London Recording Files. That's a bunch of shit that I recorded when I was living out in London.
That's what it said on this link right here. Word.
Yeah.
How long you lived out there?
Like 5 years.
Okay.
So like East London, so like Mile End, Canning Town, Bethnal Green area. So kind of close to like Liverpool Street, and then a little bit further out, east, in Canning Town, like kind of close to like the airport in Canary Wharf. But so my producer I met when I went to St. John's in Queens. I met him like before, because on loud.com in 1998 when they had like battle boards. I met him on there, and we were like internet friends, and then I went to St. John's in Queens to do my like undergraduate or whatever, and we met up in real life because he's from Queens. So he produced my whole cassette tape. You know, all the music that I did in London, is on that. Is like he did the production for it. And so the engineer is, I don't know if you're familiar with the song called Scarecrows by Rock Marciano. His engineer name is Chemo, but Telemachus, whatever, is his like artist name, and he put out like a couple albums, but he engineered and produced the song Scarecrows by Rock Marcy. That's the same guy who engineered all of my music for this. So you got my dude, you know, who makes excellent production, and you got this guy in London who's got excellent engineering, and that's the only studio that I ever did my recordings in. Really? And I was a student at the time, so like we're talking about, you know, Rush music.
Bro, I got you. I get it. Just being out there, you're not from London, so you try to get in where you got to go. Like where we at? Right. Okay.
He was breakdancing. He was breakdancing behind.
It's not like home, bro. It's not like home.
Behind the big band and shit. Yo.
As a student, so you know, I was doing like, you know, 20 pounds an hour, you know, for my studio time. So I was doing like 3 songs in an hour, and that's all I could afford.
Like
you feel me?
All right.
So
and then look, I'm gonna tell you, 20 pounds is a little bit almost like home, but not. Is a little bit. I'd say like $5 or $10 a little bit more.
Facts.
Word.
So you know, this is just to give you a little bit of backdrop on, like, you know, of the whole story. You know what I mean? Like that.
I'm glad you said me something, because I didn't know you rap though, but. I mean, me personally, I'll give you a 3.5 on that joint. You know what I mean? The beat was dope. The concept was cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was just a laid back, you know what I mean, cool track to me. Wasn't really like, you know, like you weren't trying to over rhyme or nothing. You just it was just a smooth out type joint.
Facts.
Word. So I got the homie Process up next. Yo, shout out to my man Flea Market up here.
Yo, peace. Yo, and today's my 36th birthday. I'm entering.
All right, happy birthday, happy born.
Happy birthday, man.
Word up.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, I appreciate all of y'all, man. Word up.
No doubt, brother.
No doubt, man.
You know what I mean? Enjoy your night.
Especially you, Kosan, for you know what I mean, just being who you are.
Appreciate that, man.
I just respect what you do. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man. We work together, man. Jersey
Facts.
Fresh. Shout out to D Derb. You know what I mean? Ill Villain Production. So shout out to Hip Hop has Soul in the building. Yo, Flea, I love you, man. Be safe, bro.
I love you too, brother. Peace.
All right, man.
All right, till next time.
All right. Yep.
We're going to bring in the homie Process. This time we're going to have him on while I start the song. You know what I mean? Boom. He's already there. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
All right.
We got to wait for your audio to come on. So I'm gonna play your joint. It's called what? None Your Business? That's what it's called?
Nah, that's the album, None Your Business, but the joint's called Heighten with LG on it.
All right. Boom. I'm about to play that joint, yo. I'm gonna mute y'all while it plays. Don't interfere.
Been driven, you've been different. I've been different, seven dimensions, rebellion, tempest, rebellion, dwelling in embers, develop endeavors, wholehearted, the heat, hold the heat, headed to hold up where the beat will get. Frequencies, frequencies, senses, sense assembly, any plenty, brighter Bentley, that boost the message. Sweat me how they sweat me, see I swoop this swag steady, do or die, daddy.
My bad.
Time to the dead, had the children be, to the teeth, took a jump to tennis straight. Yo, I get it, how I got it, Duke, I gotta get it, y'all. Hit it raw, flip it, y'all, with the y'all, I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of seeing senselessness, better than the repetitiveness. The exodus instead of this, progress request the bitch give hemorrhages. Set of desist, release weaknesses. See the bliss, speaking hits, defeat the defeaters, sweet and twist. The heat in this heat that breathe, speaking deeper meaning. The bleed, the weakened teeth, the meaning, the feet, and the feasting. Deeper, the deepest, the reason. Teacher, the teachers, the reason that reasons is reason. I'm wheezing through the reason, hear the hiss of the heat happening. Fleet fast and street rapping for the bliss to the beat rapping. Fastening the fuels for the flick of the flame float. Told you that don't see dukes attendants of fake folder. The mold, the master molded, the knower. The flow that folded the vulture. Zone the tone of the culture.
Come on and scratch it.
Keep it 100 for one reason I won you. I run through any crew or anyone with one shoe. I'm not one for games, just listen for 1 second. I won with the weapon, my flow, one of the legends. I represent the foul analytic intelligence. For green I make blueprints, color me nuisance. I'm not new to rap, but I'm hating the new shit. To know what I knew would put holes in the cruise ship. Screw loose, I lay inside the waves of a gray goose. Ape on the roof, up in space in a great coupe. Hot chicks blowing on my dick like hot soup. Lock inside the booth, put a Glock in your top tooth. Bang, speak pain on a poisonous chain. Each ball like a gang and every letter is Kane's. Elegy, I murder music metropolis. Slapping goddesses, call me Father Apocalypse.
Never better, rebel, dispel, dispatch it. Get the hell up, get the better, the metal of smack up. Act up, don't act up. I went through that Duke if I was you. Tired of Rome, slash, bagoon, popped and drop your eyes was full. Suicidal, soon see a sensitivity instantly. What you said to me, it'll be the mystery of the century. Can't sense me, I won't ever let it go. Bless the beat, destiny, ain't that the me blesses me. Guess the thieves leaving had a reason for the foul way. But I'm proud, smack them out and take it back to the good old days. Took the same Robert Weaver, Bobby back to Buddha bleeding. I don't tune heathen, never knew I knew you not seeing. Being what this being, y'all be leaping like a fairy princess. Arrogance is apparent, it's apparent that you ain't that business. Insufficient senses, effervescence is in presence. I pick apart to benders, every stance is a death wish.
Okay. Let me get y'all in here. Boom.
Yo, shout
Yo,
out.
Process, what's up, man?
What's cracking, baby?
Introduce yourself to everybody. Let them know where you from and all that, man.
I'm from Tampa, man. I'm Process, PROSSESS. I moved to Brooklyn like 4 years ago, though, so that's how I got Elegy on the joint and shit.
No doubt.
Okay.
I heard his voice.
Okay. What was the name of the joint? What was the name of the joint again?
It's called Heighten, and the DJ on it is DJ Keys.
He was nice.
All right. Who go? Carvo, you first on this one, right?
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm with it.
Yeah.
Yo, Process. I'm over here. My job is to just see what's good. Yo, that record was crazy.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yo, shout out to the intro, just being like the sample was just like, oh hey guys, how are you? Fuck that shit. That was crazy. I fuck with that. The only thing that kept taking me out the zone was when the bass hit. How you engineer did it when the bass hit, the words got quieter.
Yeah.
For me to say like, I know you were saying some shit, but all I heard was the syllables because the bass kept coming. When the bass dropped, it was like, yo, I'm here. And when the bass popped up, it was just like, yeah, I'm here. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was like,
I made it out though.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to give it that extra ear. So I respect it, but you know, most people it's not even going to be on that type time. So I had to give it 3 chicken legs.
Okay.
And I gave it a human foot though. So I gave it a 3.5 because that beat was hard as hell. And you know, a little engineering mistake, it ain't really nothing.
Yo, I feel like I'm keeping score for a spades game and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man,
Who said? You know what I mean? Yeah, we playing spades and shit, yo. We might have to do that, yo. We have to play spades. Yo, don't be cheating or playing spades or Zoom and shit, yo.
Yo, that's funny.
Cheating. I seen you renege. I seen you renege. I seen you renege. Yo,
3.5 just because I had to do the 3.5.
That's what's up. You gave it 3.5 on that joint.
I fucking love the track. I love what you said over it. I like the space in it, and that shit. It felt good. It felt like I would love to, just you in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? You just light one up. You just chill and just bump that shit like the boombox. That was crazy.
Boy, appreciate that.
Yo, Al, why don't you go next, man? I'm trying to line up the next person real quick.
Okay, I give it a 4 because I know LG, my man, and you made a good selection, and both y'all fit, you're verbally fit, vocally fit as well. And even though in the beginning it did do a drop with the bass was overpowering the track, but I still could make out what you were saying even more in just the other verse. So I definitely give it a 4.
Wow, respect, man.
And everybody that's tuned in right now, if you got some headphones, man, some good headphones, plug those in, man. You'll hear better. If you got an aux cord and some speakers, plug that in. You'll get a little better sound, or put on a Bluetooth so you can vibe out to this music while you at the crib right now. We got people from all over, man. Shout out to Process, calling from Brooklyn, but originally from Tampa, coming through. I see the Miami hat. I see you with the Heat hat, man. Yeah, word up, man. I give the track a 4. I give it a 4 as well, man. The beat was dope. At points, I felt like you almost sounded like Cannabis a little bit at certain points when you was rapping. Yeah, word is born. Like when you first started the verses off a little bit, you kind of started it like Cannabis a little bit. You know what I mean? But then I can hear the little Tampa flow, you know what I mean, when you started getting into the middle, the bulk of the verse, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, word up. I'll give it a 4. You know what I mean? I thought the track was dope, yo.
Wow, respect, man. I appreciate it.
You know my man Stuck B, right? You fucking Stuck, right?
Yeah. We just put a video out too. We're doing a little EP too next together. So with the same
listen, I'm on the indie culture, bro. I see everything that's going on, man. Everybody watching that mainstream stuff talk about, no disrespect to nobody, but who dropped the latest West Side Gun album and stuff. That's cool. You know what I mean? And shout out to them for, keeping doing their thing in the culture. But I'm trying to do a different platform where artists like yourself could come and really get their stuff heard from. We got people from Canada actually up next. I'm gonna put my man Imperative on because he been in the room vibing out with us and chatting with us. So I'm gonna put my homie Imperative on from Canada. I think I still got Focus in the room. I'm gonna try to find his email next. But I just sent Imperative an invite. So just stay tuned in with us, Process. You know what I mean? And I'll announce.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. Like trust me, do not stop. You sound like that now. 2 years,
networking.
3 years from now,
you networking with the right people. Stuck B and Ella G. Shout out to Bernadette Price. You know what I mean?
Good
rest
company.
Rest in peace, Sean Price. You feel me? So you in the right hands of the right people. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Wow, appreciate that, man. Thanks for having me on.
Word, appreciate you, man. We look forward to hearing more, man.
Word. Peace, yo. Shout out to Tampa. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Shout out.
We're gonna bring in my man Imperative, all the way from Canada. Let him get his audio going. It'll take a second to connect. Rest in peace, Sean Price. You feel me? So you in the right,
you can hear the delay.
Yo, Imperative, shut off your sound. We can hear the sound.
I turned it off there.
All right, good word.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, man? You came through last week and you played a dope track.
Yeah, with your man Mickey Fax.
Word. That joint was dope, man, with Mickey Fax. Shout out to Mickey Fax. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody from Canada tuning in. We got people from upstate New York tuning in, from New York City. We got people from Jersey. We got people from Georgia. We got Elder Sensei, the legend, in the building. Shout out to Artifacts. You see it in the background. I mean, drinking Coors Light, man.
I got the Raptors on there. I got the Toronto Raptors.
Raptors, respect, bro. Respect.
Yeah.
Word up, man. Yo, hey, Process, man. We're gonna check out with you, man. We'll see you next time. Send another track next week, man, and tune in, yo. And stay tuned in. All the artists that we're playing, their songs, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned in and give the other artists the same ear. You know what I mean? Imperative's been in the room the whole time since we started. Yo, I appreciate you staying tuned in with us, man.
Yeah, these opportunities are cool. Thanks for doing this.
Yo, also, too, on a side note, man, what do you think about how the night's going, man? Overall, since you're here, what's your piece?
Yo, it's crazy how much like classic vibes, like boom bap, like that sort of vibes going on. You know, like a lot of times you don't get that as much anymore. So that's
appreciate that, man. That's the authenticity we trying to bring y'all. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people think indie culture, and you go to a lot of showcases, and there's a lot of trap rappers and gun talk and gun talk and street talk and all that. But you know what I mean? When when you come to my shows, I try to bring like different vibes where you could come and just have a chill vibe and enjoy yourself with other people that's trying to have a chill vibe and listen to some real music, man. You know what I mean? You see, we got Elder Sensei in the building, man. Shout out to Elder Sensei for checking in with us. Artifacts, everybody that just tuned in with us. This is called Constructive Criticism. I'm Kosan, Break a Leg, ENT. I got the homie Carvo with me, who's another producer / engineer / a couple of things. You know what I mean? And we all here just giving each other some constructive criticism. I see you all in the chat room chatting with us. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all doing that, man. This is cool, yo. It's for the artists, man. I mean, like I said, there's not too many platforms where independent artists can go and do their thing, man. So this is what we're here for. Yo, Imperative, you gave me a couple of joints. I got
yeah, what type of vibe you want to hear?
Nah, what you want us to hear?
Nah, what you want us to hear, man?
I'll play my producer flex, which is Pray For Him. If you got that one, that's my flex as a producer.
You want to play it from your end?
No, if you got it.
What's it called?
Pray For Him. It should be in the first email I sent you.
All right, let me see. Yeah, I got it right here.
You told me to send more, so.
Yep, I got you. I'm gonna play Pray For Him by Imperative. Who's featured on this track?
This is named Tobias out of Toronto and Ronnie Reddy out of Vancouver. I just moved to Ontario from Vancouver, so.
Okay, and you produced this track, right?
I produced the track, yeah.
Absolutely. I'm gonna mute you guys so we could get the music going. Shout out to everybody tuned in. We about to play this track from Imperative, tuning in from Canada, man. Shout out to our peoples in Canada, yo.
Yeah.
Let me get this track going so y'all can go. Boom.
Imperative, you hear the kid. Let's go. Check. It's imperative that you hear the kid. Stop comparing them, kill that will not give. Only right in the West on some stuff like this. For those that twist their fingers, y'all can really feel the spin. Riding through your block, you can feel the spirit now. Here to save souls, these evos cut like a wrist. It's real in the field, so I keep that word tucked. Grew up around gorillas, knew some young that did buck. Stuck in a place where there seems to be no hope. I get it, my flow dope, but some really push coke. Devote my life to save those stuck in the mode. Question to flip that brick, mom strung out, overdosed. Speaking how I see it, words vivid, seem the realest. Blessing in this art, paint pictures for those who see it. Dream work, cinematic, pen to paper, cause havoc. This mob deep, putting notes to Christ, it's a habit. Pray for them.
I'm praying for those stuck in the system of the struggle. I'm praying for those that live by the code, cannot the hustle.
Can't do this on my own.
They don't know.
It's imperative, listen to the kid. Have no fear in them, fighting against sin. Words enter without permission, breaking, entering a lifestyle. Some choose but have no other option. And moms ain't working, but pops ain't present. Rent due 1st and 15th, got them stressing. By any means necessary, Lord, can you hear them? Take a life or damage one, cause a job can't get one. Little do they know all things work together for good. Tired of the hoodie, finna step out the hood. Put these guns down, let go of the product for good. And turn their life up, cause it gets dark in the hood.
System trapped them, forcing an ill reaction. So when they see a hood star, only goal is for platinum. Check it, don't disrespect it. Pictures of hope in the message. Paint it as you observe and reflect and start to question.
I'm praying for those stuck in the system of the struggle. I'm praying for those that live by the code, cannot the hustle. They don't know.
So I'm putting in you can't do this on my own.
'Cause they don't know.
Yeah. That was Imperative, tuned in from Canada. I mean, let me get y'all back in on the room. Boom.
Hella sauce, bro. That was saucy as fuck.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my producer flex. That's the outro on an EP I just put out. So that's why it's got that trailed out sort of effects sort of on the end there. So yeah.
The snare was popping.
Yeah. That shit was crazy. Who goes
Thank
first?
you.
Yo, I think I go on this one. I go first.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, man, that track had kind of gave me like a for some reason I don't know, I had this like Mobb Deep, like Queensbridge type of feel to it to me. You know what I mean?
That's
especially with the girl singing on it. You know what I mean? I kind of had like this havoc feel to it. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah, that's what I came up on.
Nice.
That's what I like. That's what got me into hip hop. Like, you know, that New York sound. So everything I do kind of has that influence for sure.
Yeah. That kind of had that what's that, Infamy? That Mobb Deep album, The Infamy. It kind of had that type of feel to it, like that vibe, man. So I'll give it a 4, man. The lyrics was dope. The track, the girl singing the hook was dope. You know what I mean? And the beat was dope. And you know what I mean? The content, the subject of the track, you know what I mean, was dope as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
Word up, yo. Who's up next?
Yeah, L.
Me? Okay. Yeah, lyrically, I liked it. I give it a 3.5 in between 4. And you know, it was
So
high
a 3
energy.
point, three legs,
it's hard
a
to
foot,
say,
and a toe.
Yeah, I might as well say 4, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's just in the level of 3.5 and 4. But I like the fact that the energy of the lyrics and just for me, like I said, I don't just look for metaphorically what's in the track. I look for everything in the track and what you're saying. And I like the fact that you took upon a track that's more today, but is a challenge for people to work on faster tracks or say mid tempo tracks. Cause a lot of people today prefer more slower beats.
Well, I gave him a 4, L. You know why I gave him a 4 though? Because plus he produced it too. So
yeah,
I feel like
I'm not rapping on that. So I just produced the whole joint.
Okay.
I'm taking this everything as like approach like Static Selector.
Who's rhyming on it?
His name's Name Tobias. He's out of Toronto.
Okay, dope. Okay,
yeah.
Well, speaking on him, I was, you know, but even track wise, that's, you know, it fit him, you know, for him to even go as far as he can go on it, and you know, the track, like I said, I like the fact that the snares was on the high end of the track. You know, it's kind of difficult to find a lot of stuff that still, I don't even like saying remind you of certain things, but like a lot of things that from my era, people don't practice as much. So when you hear emphasis on certain things as far as the snare, that was like what we was doing back in the day. So You know, I like the fact that you pronounced that in this track too.
Right.
Word.
Thank you.
So I give him a 3.75.
All over the track was nice. All over the track was nice.
I give him a 3.75 on your end.
Word. Yo, man, I'm telling you right now, producer to producer, that shit was crack. Why was it crack? Because it wasn't a sample. Like, my man went in there and made that. Like, he made that. He put that together.
Yeah, there is one sample in there.
Well,
there is one.
I know it killing your dreams.
No. He's
like, nah, son.
Yeah. No, but there's one sample, and I just held it later. So I get what he's saying, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure it's known that there was a sample in there. So.
Well, yeah. I got you. I was getting
there. Okay.
But what I was saying is, out of all the other productions that happened tonight, you actually decided to compose on top of it. Which is what I was just saying, like, as far as the sample is considered, that's why I was like, yo, bro, like, this man put a song together. Like, he put it together. I like the delivery that you had with the female. I like how you had the snares come in. I like the suspense that you put in there, and then the drop. You know, like, I felt all of those things. And I think that, you know, just like what we were talking about before, a lot of people were thinking, like, all right, well, maybe if he's saying the bass was cutting out and this was going here, this was a little too harsh, this was a little too there. I like the balance you had overall. Now, since it's dirty, I would have liked that track to sound dirtier, like saturate the hell out of it, because then that way you wouldn't have had to give up any of the quality in the bass, but you would have had a little bit more raspiness on the top to help the vocalist out.
Right. Yeah, word up.
That shit was a monster and a half.
Thank you, appreciate that.
You know what I mean? And since I've already seen your work, because you already seen, like, I be popping up in your live.
Yeah.
Back and forth. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got to give that 4 hot ass, like, lemon pepper wet.
4 buffalo wings.
No, you got to have the lemon pepper wet though. I had to get
some hot sauce with ranch.
You know, hot ranches. You know,
some blue cheese.
That pink sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But also throw in the toe for me too. So I got to give that a 4.25, man. That was heavy.
Thank you.
That was heavy.
Yo, Imperative, I appreciate you tuning in. Shout out to everybody from Canada.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
This guy stayed on the whole time and listened to all the other artists, man. That's how you support, and that's how we keep supporting you, because we see everybody, man. We see what y'all do, man. Right. We appreciate people like that. I mean, shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. You know what I mean? You got a good score, man. So keep the music coming through, man. We'll play another joint next week, Imperative.
We'll do. Thank you.
All right, man. Peace, yo.
Peace, bro.
So up next we got my homie Cam Banks, and we got the homie Fully Loaded Focus. You know what I mean? I got his track ready to go. You got Cam's ready to go, Carvo?
I got Cam's ready to go.
All right, so let's play Cam Banks. So shout out to Cam Banks.
No,
shout out to everybody that's tuned in real quick before we get into that, Carvo. Everybody that's in here that's tuned in, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all here that are listening. You know what I mean? I'm glad that y'all all safe. I'm glad your family's well. You know what I mean? Let's keep this going. Let's keep this platform open, man. Let's go.
Niggas got something to do.
So this joint right here I'm about to play is this rapper named Cam Banks. He's from New Jersey. I think he's maybe like 21 now, 22, something like that.
Okay.
I've been working with this man since he was 14. So this is the latest project he just released called The Soulful Moods, Volume 3. You know.
Okay.
It's off of his project. He also got another feature on here. But what's funny is he would never play this joint, but this is one of my favorite joints that he ever did.
What's it called?
It's called Heavenly.
All right.
Peep the architecture. This dude's crazy. All right, I'm about to play. Here we go.
Go.
All right.
Fresh off work, a nigga got paid. Like the J, hit some homies, made some plays. Now to get this money, I can show you a couple ways. Just follow me and have nothing to say. When I talk, you listen. Catch jeans on the air pippins. Hit the bodega to cop some condoms and some swishes. I don't hoop, nigga, on my record swishes. Necklace and shitting on competition. Place your bet, bitches. And it sound like me, probably one of your 3 wishes. Yeah, everybody got dreams, but don't nobody want to fall. I ain't seen Hotel Fan, I ain't seen LeBron ball, goddamn. Crazy like change. Somebody writes your past. Now everybody forgets your name. I guess you could say, ain't what you say, nothing was the same. Nothing was the same, nothing was the same, hey. Hey, peep the matte red paint finish. Mama tell me do the dishes. I say, alright, just give me a second. I work the whole business. I'm a ham in the kitchen, Brody twisting up another one. My old bitch basic, I gotta find me another one. I swear to God. I'm slowly polishing the craft, popping perk after perk just to get this monkey off my back. Got this money.
Carvo, we gonna bring that one back real quick, yo. Turn the volume up a little more, yo.
Nah, bro, it's peaking too crazy over here. This is exactly the balance I was talking about before, man. Like,
okay, it's all good.
Like how low is it? Is it like unrecognizable? Because I turned my mic off physically.
Nah, people were saying it was going in and out. All right, now they good now. All right, cool. That's it. You good? Bring that back, yo. This is Cam Banks joint, man. We gonna bring that back for y'all.
All right, bet. I got you.
You turn the beat up a little bit. Fresh off work, a nigga got paid. Like the J, hit some homies, made some plays. Now to get this money, I can show you a couple ways. Just follow me and have nothing to say. When I talk, you listen. Catch jeans on the air pippins. Hit the bodega to cop some condoms and some swishes. I don't hoop, nigga, on my record swishes. Necklace and shitting on competition. Place your bet, bitches. And it sound like me, probably one of your 3 wishes. Yeah. Everybody got dreams, but don't nobody want fall. I ain't seen them tell fan, I ain't seen LeBron ball, goddamn. Crazy, I like change. Someone writes your past. Now everybody forgets your name. I guess you could say, nothing was the same, nothing was the same. Nothing was the same, nothing was the same, Hey, peep the matte red paint finish. Mama tell me do the dishes. I say, alright, just give me a second. I work the whole business. I'm a ham in the kitchen, Brody twisting up another one. My old bitch basic, I gotta find me another one. I swear to God, I live off of my own morals. I'm losing my mind. I really put in all this work. Why you losing your time? Right, rhyme after rhyme. Hey, right, rhyme after rhyme. I'm slowly polishing the craft, popping perk after perk just to get this monkey off my back. Got this money on my mental. Papa tell me move slow. I should listen to my parentals. Fuck. Crazy, I like change. Someone writes your past. Now everybody forgets your name. I guess you could say, nothing was the same, nothing was the same. Nothing was the same. I'm chasing at the change, mangling the game, steady praying on my saints. Try to stun on me, then they get strangled with his chain. It's money over fame, with golden bangles on my dame. You nerd niggas fool, yeah, that's Urkel toast. I'm trying to pull up Gasly in that purple ghost. I don't boast, I speak facts, do laughs around Turismo track. Brandon, I lay his head under my board and then I stick the landing. Damn it, everything seemed to happen the way I planned it. Bad bitches and good earth, yeah, that's the habit. I boss up and bossing over while you have the habit. You cheeseburger, I squeeze murderous clothes curtain. Nah, squirting like a porn star bitch. I squeeze text, I got my name on the grip. You aim and you miss. The warlock, my girl is a witch. Crazy, I like change. Someone writes your past. Now everybody forgets your name. I guess you could say, nothing was the same, nothing was the same.
Yeah, you on?
Yeah, so that's that joint right there, man. That's what it is.
Dope. It was dope.
What was that joint called?
That shit was called
Heavenly.
Heavenly by Cam Banks. Shout out to Imperative. He said he following him already. Psychopath liked it. Yo, shout out to Hip Hop Ass Soul. I see y'all in the chat room. Hayes the Kid still in the building. Dirty Needles. GI Films. $1 Million Bass. We playing your joint next. Stay tuned. Who Who else we got in there, man? I just want to shout out everybody in the chat room real quick while I get a chance. Psychopath, if I ain't say you, I see you. Confucius, I see you. Brick City in the building.
Right.
I mean, who else we got? Imperative, yo, I appreciate you, man. All right, man. So, who goes first on this joint?
Word.
I think,
What I'm gonna say is,
I think you do.
Keep them chicken legs
Yeah.
popping. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, what's funny about this too is, if I'm judging by the production, the engineer lives in Texas.
Oh shit!
And they've been working together for like 5 years, and they just met like this past summer. Like he flew out there to fuck with him in Texas, like just now. You know what I'm saying? But like they got hella work together. And Two Spaces, the producer, 2SPVCED. Instead of the A, it's a V. You know what I mean? 2 Space. He's all over the place, but both of them is crazy.
Yeah. So what you get it? What you give it?
Production wise, I fuck with that because of how he flips those samples. If you heard the original, he actually reversed it and had it sounded like it was going forward, but that's actually reversed. That he made.
That's crazy.
Out of, which is insane. So you ask me, I gotta give that four straight up like dry lemon peppers. You know what I mean? With the chicken foot. You know what I'm saying?
4.5. All right.
I had a 4.5. The only reason I didn't do it a 5 was because he could have went somewhere else with that beat and made it a little bit more. Made it a little harder, especially how they was rapping over it. But I got to do the.
You got to put a bass on it.
Yeah.
Word. So who go? L, you up, man? Let me invite somebody else into here too. I'm trying to see if I can invite Cam Banks on too.
I give him a 3.5.
You give him a 3.5?
Yeah, 375.
I bet. So why? What happened?
No, I think I like the energy he gave in the track, but without the drive in the track, he gave as much as he can give as well.
Word.
Well, all right, so 3.5, man. That's a good score to me. I mean, anything 3 and up is decent, you know. And to me, you just take it. I mean, a lot of these artists, some of them aren't playing new songs. A lot of them are just playing maybe some of their favorite joints. Like Carvo said, this was his joint. You know what I mean? Which is cool too, because you know a lot of the stuff that be our favorites, you know, like that we do. You know what I mean? Sometimes that be the personal shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have played, and my job is content. And I've seen a lot of people playing some dope records tonight, like talking about real life stuff. And you know what I mean? And I want to shout out everybody that's tuned in right now, man. I'm glad y'all all safe again. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. I'm not really trying to talk much about what's going on outside because I want y'all to forget about that and just enjoy the artist tonight. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, on that Can't Bake joints, I gave him a 4.5 too, man.
Oh, you gave him a 4.5 word?
Yeah. I gave him a 4.5, man. That shit, the vibe was like on some like to me some like mid 90s type shit. You know what I mean? The vibe of that record. So and the beat was dope. The beat was dope. You know what I mean? I definitely give that shit a 4.5, man.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna go to the next person. I already invited him in the room. Hopefully he joins in. Is my man Focus. I think he's from Jersey too. So I'm gonna play his joint. I sent him an invite. If he tuned in, let's see.
Right.
Okay.
I think that being an Eagle is a tough thing. I mean, they're out there every day living on the edge of survival.
Don't wait up, don't wait up, don't wait up, don't wait up. Came back for closure, of course I needed leverage. Blue label in my hand, a perfect beverage. I asked if you was willing to be progressive. You didn't even reply, but I got the message. In the business of handling the business, all up in it. Losing you was my biggest win. You see my grin and the way I pin it. 360 waist spin, humble and honored. The witness is how it's always been. What else? Turkey bag boys bring the noise. She feel my style, she feel my flavor, feel my poise. Life's a bitch, I ride her wheels till they fall off like baby boys. Street employed, new German toys. Speed up the parkway, the live is on your feed. If I don't get this off my chest, won't be able to breathe. Still got my game tight, sports jackets a must. Good enough isn't good or enough, we need it plush. Don't wait up, don't wait up, don't wait up, don't wait up. Don't wait up, don't wait up, hide up. What? Quality, something they gotta see. Follow me, top spot, holding and control it. Own lane, driving like I stole it. Things ain't been the same since grandma passed her broken hearts. The art, Muhammad War used to link me every day, sharpen my darts. The whole infrastructure, like fuck yeah, I still play my part. Be the voice here, 11 with no choice. Say less, do more. The early bird gets the Rolls Royce, no comparing. Neck golden, Times Square and tearing. No paper trailing, knock on wood grain staring. I know, you thought you lost me beaches off, see. They said I couldn't, so I didn't know who you dealing with. F-O-K-U-S, that's how you spell success. I take what's left and make it right, fast life till my last breath. She don't know what to do with me, but I can't leave. Hold back a trick, she my everyday fix. Christmas trees lit, even in July. About to book a trip to Dubai with mine. Don't wait up, don't wait up, don't wait up, don't wait up. Don't wait up, don't wait up, don't wait up.
Okay. That was the homie Focus, Don't Wait Up. That was the homie Focus, Don't Wait Up. I sent him an invite. I don't see him joining in, but we could definitely talk about it. I think he's still in the chat room. So shout out to everybody still tuned in with me, man. I'm going to look through the list while y'all talking, see who else I can get to play some. Confucius, Sevi son, man. Breaking Legs. I can't do that in here. Break a Leg Showcase at gmail.com if anybody in the room want to send me some shit. You know what I mean? Right now. I got a couple of the joints to play already, but send me some shit. We got a couple of 4-leggers, 4.5s. Shout out to Sarge. We got Hip Hop has Soul in the building. You know what I mean? Who go first? L, you go first or me?
Who went first last one?
I went first last one. I think you go first, Cole.
Okay.
I go first. I give him a 4. He was flowing. He had different flows on the track.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, definitely he had a lot of different flows on the track, and he fit with the beat and what he was doing, and he was popping a lot of shit in the song too. So I like that as well.
Word. So you gave him a 4 on that joint. All right.
Yeah.
Carvo, what you give him on that?
All right, Bert. So I fuck with the loops, and I love those beats where it just be like a loop that just kind of like play out. And I like how they did drops, and they kind of like produced after he made it, so you could tell like the engineer or whoever went back after he rapped and like tried to like put it together to make it more cohesive. So I respect that. I'm gonna have to give it a 4 as well, man. I'm gonna have to give it robot legs. I'm gonna give it 4 robot legs because like it definitely had its delivery in its time, but like there was no like. All the sauce came from the vocalist, not the production, even though the production was hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect that.
Word. So you gave him a 4, you said?
Gave him 4 robot legs, man.
4 robot legs. Okay. Yeah, I definitely give it a 4, man. The 5 of the record was cool. The beat was, the sample was fire. I mean, he definitely kept up the flow, like the smooth shit going, and was talking shit on it. So, you know what I mean? I definitely like the record, you know what I mean? And I could definitely vibe to that, you know, another time. Like, that's one of them joints I could just chill out to. And it won't bother me. Like, it could be on loop. And, you know, like, especially the beat. Like, it could just be on loop, and I'll just be vibing to that shit. You know what I mean? So I'll definitely give it a 4, though. We're going to do one more joint, and then we're going to close out at 11. You know what I mean? We've been on here for a minute now. Shout out to Nadia. I see you forever, original.
What up?
We got a couple of 4s. Couple people gave 4s on that joint. 4 chicken legs. I see the chicken legs.
You know what I mean?
4. Yo, I see the chicken legs. Yo, word is more, man. So let me see who else sent me a joint. I'm gonna go down this list. First person I get to, I'm gonna just
GI,
play.
my bad, man. I had the mic turned down low. Shit.
Yeah, it's all good. So we gonna play one last joint. I'm trying to see who else played. This guy, I don't know who this is, so I'm gonna play his joint. Fuck it. He's gonna play some random shit. You know what I
Random.
mean?
Yeah, we
We're
gotta
gonna
have
play
a
some.
segment called
We're gonna
random
play
shit.
some random shit by somebody named Black Rose featuring Rhea Gold and Smokey Vintage. You know what I mean? So that it's called
Black
Decon.
Rose, Rhea who? Woo.
Niggas wanna waste my time. That's why I always hit the climb. Cause everybody out of line. Out of body, out of mind. Look, you ain't never looking at the signs. I be chilling in the clouds. I came a long, long way from the bottom of the rocks. I ain't never looking down. Niggas wanna waste my time. That's why I always hit the climb. Cause everybody out of line. Out of body, out of mind. Look, you ain't never looking at the signs. I be chilling in the clouds. I came a long, long way from the bottom of the rocks. I ain't never looking down.
A lot of shit that I've been through. My time is like overdue. Paranoid cause my past betrayed me, and my trust in issues will never leave me. Doggy world and it's filled with rabies. And the pit bull just had some babies. How they raped them, no home training. They call you friends, but what you hang with? I feel like they hate me. Yeah, I feel like they hating. Cause I'm out here doing great things, they can never change me. So they make lies and they say things that they saw in a daydream. People amaze me with your fairy tale sayings. Like you writing for Disney, put it on a big screen. When you out and you see me, please keep the same energy. Young and restless, I'm up for leverage. You caught my style but cannot arrest it. Off the chain, I freestyle a message. Practice what I preach, I'm the reverend. I do not sleep cause I got big dreams. I'm in the big league, I'm the MVP. I count the ching ching, I flip Lucini. I make you freak and do a repeat. Bounce back like I never left. It's a party wherever I'm at. Calling shots like I'm playing rough. Smoke a lot, I gotta take a breath. All you critics never been a threat. Throwing salt, so I call the chef and let you finish whatever's left. Cause the dirty dishes gon' need some help.
Niggas wanna waste my time. That's why I always hit the climb. Cause everybody out of line. Out of body, out of mind. Look, you ain't never looking at the signs. I be chilling in the clouds. I came a long, long way from the bottom of the rocks. I ain't never looking down. Niggas wanna waste my time. That's why I always hit the climb. Cause everybody out of line. Out of body, out of mind. Look, you ain't never looking at the signs. I be chilling in the clouds. I came a long, long way from the bottom of the rocks. I ain't never looking down. Look, can't recall the last time I really gave a damn. Done with the beef, all my niggas going ham. Stuck in your teeth, why I'm always in your mouth. One with the streets, so you know how we get down. Lucky for you, me and God been speaking, and she stuck up for you. I've been in my bag like Santa Claus. I don't got nothing for you. Fuck a issue. You got one with me, then there's something with you. Blowing hella green, flow so cold. Get a fucking tissue. Introverted, ain't even a word. Yeah, I be tweeting, but I ain't speaking with none of you birds. You say you fly, you a lie. Amongst the word, you kicking the dirt, running from living and learning. Look, it take money to be great, honey. The shit sweet to the cake, funny. Stuck in the drought like you don't have a way out, and you ain't trying to make a way, dummy. I've been to the bottom where the best of us go, to reflect and reload, cause I was depressed and broke, and everything was moving extra slow. Sometimes you gotta die a bit to grow. Now I harness the fire inside of me, meditate, eliminate the anxiety. I know I'm great the way I pack a variety. It's like 5 of me, I need time to breathe. Nigga, I need time to breathe. Niggas wanna waste my time. That's why I always hit the climb. Cause everybody out of line. Out of body, out of mind. Look, you ain't never looking at the signs. I be chilling in the clouds. I came a long, long way from the bottom of the rocks. I ain't never looking down. Niggas wanna waste my time. That's why I always hit the climb. Cause everybody out of line. Out of body, out of mind. Look, you ain't never looking at the signs. I be chilling in the clouds. I came a long, long way from the bottom of the rocks. I ain't never looking down. Niggas wanna waste my time. That's why I always hit the climb. Cause everybody out of line. Out of body, out of mind. Look, you ain't never looking at the signs. I be chilling in the clouds. I came a long, long way from the bottom of the rocks.
Okay.
I ain't never looking down.
I like
Niggas
that. I
wanna
like
waste
that.
my time. That's why I always hit the climb.
Her name is Black Rose.
This is dope.
Look, you ain't never looking at the signs. I be
That's
chilling
the last
in the
one,
clouds.
man.
I came a long, long way from the bottom of the rocks. I ain't never
Constructive criticism.
Type in the whole name of who that was in the chat, bro. That was crazy.
Okay.
What is it? Black what Rose?
Black
Let me
Rose.
tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me go back to the email so I can get exactly what the info says. I'm gonna type it right now. I'm gonna just copy and paste it to y'all.
Hell yeah.
Boom. That's how easy it is.
Easy.
Copy. Boom. Okay. Everybody in the chat on YouTube, of course. I'm gonna send y'all that link. Oops. Carvo, I'm gonna send it to you, yo. Can you send it to them because I just closed out my YouTube page and shit by accident, so it don't
Oh
matter.
damn. All
No,
right.
we still on. We still on.
I mean,
I
I know
just
we
don't got
still
it
on.
open.
I'm literally seeing it right now. I'm just still saying no damn. I mean, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna type it in this chat room. Just copy that, yo. Boom. That's the name of it. Black Rose featuring Maria Gold and Smokey Vintage. Boom.
Yeah, that was dope.
It's in the Zoom chat room,
I see
Carvo.
you. I got you. Man.
I see. I just seen it.
That was a monster. That was straight facts. Like that was, I don't know, man. That was just crazy. So,
Yeah. Who goes first on that one?
I think it's me. So first off, that beat was dope as fuck. It was like if Digital Planets was still was still rocking, you know, because it had that jazz elements, and I'm a horn player myself, so you already know I was all over that. But
Yeah,
what I'm
absolutely.
gonna say is they were way more hyped than that track. That track was smooth as fuck, and they was being hyped over it. So to me, like, if they got a beat with more energy, people would have definitely been bobbing their heads harder. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I can't even talk about the lyrics. They won't let me. But what I will say is,
No.
she got bars, yo. That's all I can say. It's like, ooh,
So what'd you get at?
I'm gonna give. I
Peace
give that.
out, Imperative, man. I'll talk to you soon. Shout out to my Canadian peoples, man. This is the
Shout out.
last joint we doing. You know what I mean? What we gonna do is before y'all jet, hold on, Carvo, before you see your score, we're gonna do this. Carvo's gonna announce who he's gonna work with on his Instagram. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna announce who I'm gonna get the t-shirt to on mine. We're gonna do it on all three of ours, and L's gonna announce.
Yeah, once we tally everything up, yeah.
So make sure you follow Sensei from NJ on Instagram. Also, make sure you follow Carvo Music on Instagram at Break a Leg ENT, and we're gonna announce the winners probably on Monday. You know what I mean?
Word, super fire. But yeah, so as far as this song was considered, the track and everything, I gotta give it a 4. I gotta give it a solid 4. And you know what? That's all human legs, because you know what? We out of chicken. We sold out. But I'm gonna just say that was mad crazy because it had that run. You know what I'm saying? Like it was dope.
Yeah, word up. I'm just typing our Instagrams in the chat box for everybody, so everybody can follow all three of us, man.
Well, while he doing that, Sensei, what you got?
I give it a 4 too. You know what I mean? It's like you never know what songs are gonna be like when they start. So, you know, and I'm glad they let the female rhyme a lot more. And kind of like, you know, that added a lot of essence to the track because her voice went perfectly with the vibe of the song. Just like, and for a lot of people who don't rhyme double time, that's very hard to do if you don't do it all the time. You know, there's a lot more to it than just writing a certain traditional bar. So I appreciate it more. And she was rocking and rocking, riding on the beat just as much as they was. And it made me feel like almost like, you know, you said the diggable, you know, analogy was dope, you know, because it was a complete group effort. But I think they all knew too, like she added more to the song with her voice, more to say what she was saying.
Word.
So, you know, lyrically everything fit for me. And it sounded like a song. I like joints that sound like songs where it sound like they like, you know, like, yo, you gonna say this. We all agree that you're gonna say this and we cool with it because it sounds nice as hell. So
word.
Yeah, man. That's usually how songs work out better too, is when everybody's in that one room and then everyone has that input, because that's what makes it like a record.
Yeah, everybody play their position. Everybody play their position. They play their part.
So I give it a 4 round 2. I give it a 4 too, because I mean, to be honest with you, I kind of got like a to me, I got like a Missy Elliott kind of vibe from that record, yo.
Word.
A little bit. You know what I mean? From the girl, when the girl was on it, the energy of the hook kind of gave me that like Missy Elliott kind of feel to it. And I mean, and then like you said, her rhyming on it just boosted the energy of the track up a little more to me. So I definitely get out of 4, man. That track was fire, man.
For real. That was insane.
We got 4s all around on that joint. That was Black Rose. Decline. Yo, I'm gonna fit one more in because my man Confucius sent me a joint. He was tuned in the whole night. So we're gonna play that last joint and then we gonna head out. If y'all don't know, this is Constructive Criticism. You know what I mean? You tuned in with Elder Sensei, Carvo Music, my co-host. Make sure y'all follow us. We're gonna announce the winners on Monday, the top 3 contestants tonight. I mean, I don't even want to say contestants, man, just submissions. I mean, the dopest tracks that came through, man. I mean, everybody that submitted tonight has some good music, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
Word.
So we're gonna do this next joint. It's by my man Confucius. It's called "The Game Keeps Calling Me." So I'm gonna play that joint right now, yo.
I try to walk away, then it calls my name. Look at my feet, see the ball and chain. I'm saying the game keeps calling me. The game keeps calling me. I try to walk away, then it calls my name. Look at my feet, see the ball and chain. I'm saying the game keeps calling me. The game keeps calling me. Hip-hop my first love and she very attractive. Rap sharp like I'm throwing axes. Bury the hatchet. MC's not built for this game with scary theatrics. And since I'm throwing shots, who in a hurry to catch it? Look, I see things in the panoramic view. I'm here to lock it down like a house with a panic room. I'm serious, I make promises, I don't make threats. Plus my weed so Elon Musk, SpaceX. Time is money, and I ain't got a day to waste. No room for negativity in my creative space. I can't add up all the free game I gave away on a day-to-day. Sure, it's enough to fill up a database. Best believe MCs is born and bred. I'm the one like the crown was made of thorns instead of solid gold and all sorts of gems. The booth my therapist and we sort of friends. I try to walk away, then it calls my name. Look at my feet, see the ball and chain. I'm saying the game keeps calling me. The game keeps calling me. I try to walk away, then it calls my name. Look at my feet, see the ball and chain. I'm saying the game keeps calling me. The game keeps calling me. Fuchs on point, tip of a needle, I stay sharp. I feel like Nas in the jungle, got a brave heart. The mentality and hunger that a savage got. Still everything to go, way before the package drop. And my bars, harder than the granite rock. I'm on my soul sonic force, listening to Planet Rock. These raps like putting crack back on the streets. Supply and demand when we actually meet. Peep, them chemicals Confucius be using when putting bars together similar to nuclear fusion. And I'ma squash all feeble attempts. How you make an impact without leaving the den? I was out battling MCs, fresh pair of new J's way before they was selling bootleg Blu-rays. When you make music, you gotta love it first. Hope your heart's in the right place when it does occur. I try to walk away, then it calls my name. Look at my feet, see the ball and chain. I'm saying the game keeps calling me. The game keeps calling me. I try to walk away, then it calls my name. Look at my feet, see the ball and chain. I'm saying the game keeps calling me. The game keeps calling me. I try to walk away, then it calls my name. Look at my feet, see the ball and chain. I'm saying the game keeps calling me. The game keeps calling me. I try to walk away, then it calls my name. Look at my feet, see the ball and chain. I'm saying the game keeps calling me. The game keeps calling me.
Okay. That was my boy Confucius. Brick City in the building. Who go first on that joint?
You do.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably get at like a 4.5, man. To be honest with you, man.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
why?
yeah, yeah.
Why though?
Kind of had like an evidence kind of feel to me.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But Fuse, he goes hard with the bars. Like he ain't as smooth as evidence, but I felt like the track overall just had like that evidence alchemist kind of feel to it almost. You know what I mean? Or DJ Bad Boo kind of shit. So you know
Word.
what I mean, I fuck with that vibe.
That's straight feel. That's real, man. Cause I was just about to say that, man. That definitely reminded me of some Babu evidence. I was thinking that the whole time.
Word up, yo.
Then how he chopped the sample, I was thinking a Little Knife Wonder, but without the bass.
Word. So where you get at, Joey Carvo?
Oh, it's on me. Right. So what I'm saying is that beat was crazy, but I feel like he had that beat like just kicking around. Like that beat was dope. But
Okay.
that that tier lyricist, they usually get their beats kind of custom for him. So I mean, it makes me feel like he got that beat kind of like as like here, take it.
Custom made for him, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I'm like, all right, I see where you was going with that. I see the vision. So I
Well,
gotta.
I'm glad you pointed that out. You know why, Carvo? Because a lot of artists, and L, you could witness that. I want to drop a gem real quick before we go. You know what I mean? Artists work with producers that want to work with you. You know what I mean? Like work with producers that that wanna bring your sound out. And I know L could contest to that because he's done whole projects with certain producers that he could vibe with. And when you find that like that chemistry with a producer that's trying to make you sound good, you know what I mean? Not just recording your shit just to record it. You know what I mean? Like just
Yeah.
making working with you and actually trying to make you sound good. That's real important, man. You know what I mean?
'Cause all producers are not good engineers, mixed engineers. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't trust their own ear to make the beat and then mix it and sit down with it like that. So they get somebody else to do it to have different ears on it.
Word up.
So, you know, with him having a track, it's no different than a lot of people. You try different shit. And I would even like say lyrically, I'd give him a 4, because like I said, but a lot of these tracks and these songs, these artists today more have to understand that it's not so much about, you know, if we know you can rhyme, we know you're capable of doing that. But we asking to go a little bit more because at the end of the day, it's about making good songs. At the
Facts.
Yeah.
end of the day, because you can be lyrically dope, but then you have to fit lyrically dope into a lyrically dope and good song. So, is it good to have a balance in the track where you don't ever want to feel like the track is overpowering you. And if you lyrically know you good, you should be able to hold your own with any track, but also put yourself into the track rather than the track overpowering you or you overpowering the track.
Word. That's exactly what I was saying, man. That's why I was gonna give it that 4, man, because that's the only thing that stopped it from being a 5 was I needed that balance to be right again, because you have this beat and it's great, and you have these lyrics and they're great, and how they came
Yeah.
together, which is kind of like that could have been any beat he would have murdered it like that, and you could have had any rapper over that and it would have been dope. I would have I wanted that marriage again.
Yo, and I agree with you. I gave it a 4.5 though, because I felt like that beat was made for Fuse. Like that was
Mm.
kind of his kind of thing, and I felt like he was in his pocket. You know what I mean, the whole time on that joint. You know what I mean, he
Right.
definitely brings bars to the track. So I get L. Would you give him on that? A 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, a 4. So we had a bunch of artists. That's 10 right there. Actually, that's what we wanted to do anyway. About you know what I mean. So that's 10 right there. I'm gonna shout out the artists right now, real quick, since I kept track of it. Yo, appreciate my co-host Carvo. You know what I mean with me. Shout out to Elder Sensei from the Artifacts. I
Yep.
put our Instagrams all in there. You know what I mean in the chat room for y'all to follow all of us, man. So make sure y'all follow us and see who got the top 3 tracks. Um, so yeah, man, I'm gonna go over the artists real quick. Shout out to Hayes the Kid. Shout out to Psycho. He's still in the building. I see y'all. Hayes the Kid, Psycho, Vic Shades, Dirty Needles. Y'all been tuned in all night. You know what I mean? Shout out to Flea Market, tuned in all night. Process. Imperative, Canada, they tuned out. But shout out to Canada peoples, Cam Banks, you know what I mean, and then Focus, Black Rose, who I don't even think tuned in, but I just played that just to get a different vibe tonight. You know, I like to play. We gonna call those like the 6-man off the bench or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Six-man.
you know what I mean? Just play a random joint and just see what it is. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
We're gonna do that once a week, man. So and then we had Confucius. Shout out to Fuse. He was here all night, man.
For real, man.
So give the people a little thought on how y'all felt about tonight. L, I'll start with you, man. How you felt about the artist overall tonight, man?
I like what I heard tonight. You know what I'm saying? I was a bit surprised. You know, like I said, you never know what you're gonna get. But I also see that the people that did submit something know what was going on with what we're doing. So besides the Black Rose joint, I think that everything fit where we come from. And I think that people that really follow you and know what you're doing, I think they were more inclined to listen and participate because you know, I think that it shows the following and where we come from. So, you know, and it also shows that people not afraid and they want to know, you know, what their worth is and what they're doing, what they're trying to do, and what they hope to do more than what, you know, we're doing tonight. But I feel like some people may need this because when you listen to records today and you look at some of these kids and the way that they carry themselves and the way that they don't really understand the basics of doing good songs to keep their, you know, longevity going. You know, this is just like you know, no matter who we are, you know, is a proving ground where say the art of being an A&R is gone. It's like when you look at a lot of the records and a lot of the groups that came out when we came out, it was an A&R there that was able to guide you to say, you know, with my contacts, I think I can get y'all here. You know, no different than my man Daddy Reef was what with me and Tame. You know, he didn't force us to do things that we were doing. It was just pretty much like, you know, so who do y'all like? You know, so like perfect example, production wise, when we sat in the office and we didn't know at the time like what our budget can afford, but when he asked us immediately who we wanted to work with, we was like, work, Pete Rock, CS, Primo, Large Fro, we name it all, you know. And he was like, well, y'all ain't got the money for that. So who, and if you have any other person in mind? So first thing came to my mind was Buck Wild because I knew he had did that Camp Front joint with Diamond and Sadat and Finesse. So that with that decision and with him having the contact to get at him, like next thing you know, we was in the studio with him and he played a few beats until he made the original Come On to Get Down right there in front of us.
Whoa.
And so when you have, you know, people guiding you and telling you which things is wrong to do or which decisions might be beneficial to yourself as an artist, you know, today I think it's a good thing that artists have people that's willing to take the time out to listen to their tracks to let them know, you know, it's not about me telling you if you're whack or if you're good. It's about me telling you all around what you probably could do better for the next song or your so-called or stage performance, you know, but it's about showing cats that, you know, it's not about me and another artist telling another artist how they should be, but at least me having my knowledge, I can tell them, you know, what I learned and what I think that can make them better.
Yeah, word up, man.
And I feel like that's what happened tonight.
Hell yeah.
And I want to thank you, L, you know what I mean, for coming through and giving your insight because it's real important to us, you know, to get people like yourself to encourage younger artists to move in the right direction, man. Because
right.
I mean, not only do you know what I mean, make dope music, of course, and do a lot of dope shit, man, but you also know the music business in and out. You book some of your own tours and you know what I mean, and you manage your own business, so you're selling your own merch and shipping it and doing all the stuff, and you're an entrepreneur. And I just had a conversation on IG earlier. Shout out to my homie Ches, who's a financial advisor, and we were
Okay.
talking about how hip hop should have some new elements, and entrepreneurship should be one of them because that's definitely part of what the hip hop culture is about. You got cats like that paved the way, like the RZA, who had their own label, and these guys who had the business minds to do all this stuff on their own. Jay-Z and Diddy and all these guys who took it into their own hands to have their own labels and build with their own people. So, and I mean, shout out to you, L, for being an entrepreneur as well.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Not only just a dope rapper, and you know what I mean. And anybody that wants to holler at L for a good feature, make sure you hit up L at L the Sensei Biz. That's BIZ at gmail.com. You know what I mean? And if you want to get some dope artifacts merch or some El Sensei merch, you know what I mean? Any of his vinyl or his CDs, you know what I mean? He's got plenty of that for y'all. So make sure you holler at him. He's on point with the shipping too. He get it to you right away, man.
Hey, that be that USPS, bro. I go there, and I get how everything moves. So it's like I just tell people, when you're ready to go and you're ready to order, I'm going to the post office in the same day you order. So at least you get a head start, whether they're in Europe. But if I know you in the immediate area in New York, Jersey, you getting your shit next day. So shout out to the post office and around my way. Both of them, they help me out a lot, and
and everybody keep it safe too, man. Like, you know what I mean? Wear your
gotta
mask.
wear your mask and gloves everywhere you going.
Yeah, I mean,
and they saying you necessarily don't need the gloves when you go to the supermarket, but because you got to go in there with other people, but just you wash your hands. That's pretty much what it is. Like, when you wear gloves, you take them off, you still got to wash your hands. So,
and shout out to Dougie Fresh, who did a joint.
Yeah,
on
I seen
Instagram.
that.
Everybody washing their hands, you know what I mean? Some dope hip hop. And I want to give a shout out to that, man.
Gotta be on point all the time. Because
And
people are dirty.
I want to give a shout out to where hip hop has been going, man, lately. You know what I mean? With just everything that's been on CNN. Like now you're seeing hip hop like Dougie Fresh on CNN and all that type of stuff. I mean, you've seen the battles that Timberland and Swiss Beats are holding on CNN. Like, so that's a dope thing for hip hop to be crossing these lines, man, like that. You feel me?
Well, that's only validation to prove that it's not about us necessarily having to fight for something to say. What we need to do is be responsible in what we say now, because we know people are listening. We're not worried about being heard right now.
And it been like that. People, just like you said, Carl, it been like that for years and years and years. I think that because when you look at the people that's on CNN or a lot of these news channels, Ari's, from the MSNBC, these guys, I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm 49, so these dudes are in my age range, to where these new dudes don't have a self-destruction song or movement or stop the violence or anything like that. So a lot of these people that's on TV that, or maybe say, watching D Nice or watching the Timberland and Swiss battle or Primo and RZA battles,
Which was dope, man. All of them.
And I try to tell people, not to keep score with what was happening at the moment, because if you're a real fan, they were just playing records like as being DJs going back and forth, and it's not about like just battle. It's just enjoy the moment of people.
But I think that's what made RZA and Primo so much doper, is because they were telling stories back and forth about everything.
Exactly.
While they would play the records. And none of the other guys that did that, I didn't see them really doing too much. They were just telling stories about the songs.
That just show you the respect they have for each other. Where like instantly when it started, the first thing RZA said was like, "Yo, I haven't produced for a lot of people," but what he has to understand is, and if people don't even pay attention to that, you did 9 to 10 different dudes albums beat wise, even if I'm saying as far as their beginnings, no matter, because Ghostface was the first one to really step out of the circle as far as RZA, as far as production on Supreme Clientele.
Yep.
So when you listen to that record, that was Ghost saying, I want to do something different, but it's just still like when you understand why Primo says his favorite artist out of the Wu is Ray and Ghost, you have to understand why that is, because him being a fan of Ray and Ghost is him inside being a fan of RZA, because in order for him to hear and be fans of Ray and Ghost, he had to have something that he heard that made him get into them. So beat wise, whether it's his taste or not, that's what made him gravitate toward them too. Because when you're playing these records and you're listening to these records, you're putting yourself in a place and a position to say why you're fans of these people in the first place. So you was brought to the table because of RZA presenting the track. So as a whole, that's when you know how these dudes move in this business, they have and cross paths, and when you hear it in the stories. I also saw Diamond D was on Sway, and he said something that made me feel real good, because you sometimes wonder if dudes feel like this. So like, I know because you work with these different producers and they present beats to you, whether if you meet them separately or you be all in the same room, and you wonder if these dudes are really fans of each other. So Diamond said something about he ran into Pete Rock and said, "Yo, that for Pete's sake joint was crazy." Now me being a fan of that Mecca and the Soul Brother album, I'm like, wow, you feel like that about one of my favorite joints, but because I know why I like it, I was bugging because Diamond felt the same way as a producer, because a lot of producers will not tell you if they like some other motherfucking producer beats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because all of these dudes feel like my shit better than that. I'm here with it. So I seen that in my whole career. So to know that Diamond felt like that, I felt so good inside, because I felt like I hope that he had the same feeling I had when I heard the beat, and still to this day, because I could listen to that P Rock and CL Smooth album when that, because I know that intro, the interlude is there with Grap before the beat drop. I'm just like, instantly I feel good when I hear this shit. So I was like, it bugged me out.
Yo, and to drop a gem about Diamond D, L. A lot of people don't know who he is. But Diamond D, actually, shout out to him, because he hit us up on Instagram. Good people just on some building shit, man. You know what I mean? Just letting them know how I felt about, he was one of the original producers / rappers that a lot of people say he was the best at one point. Producer / rapper at one point.
Because there's not a lot of producers that made dope albums besides him and Pete, like it's Showbiz and AG. You know what I'm saying? Showbiz started rhyming for, on their first, joint coming out for the EP. So when you hear Diamond give Pete that respect, because they all, like you said, it's a producer rhyming thing. So they all know each other. So and it's like, like how RZA and Primo, like Primo said about RZA, like he saw me like, yo, I got something for you. They all producers got something for a producer.
Of course, man.
Because they all have a favorite producer in their mind that they probably won't say that they dig so much that they vibe from it. But one thing that producers all will say, that if they hear something and it's something that you got to understand, all these producers have the same records that they've been digging for years too, and it's about you taking these samples that all of these dudes know and taking it and making it your own, manipulating the shit. But they be like, oh damn, I didn't even think to do that, and this nigga just flipped it like that. So all of these dudes got these records.
Exactly.
So it's dope to know that they're taking it a respectful thing to say, these dudes are also friends too. So for him to say that, I felt like, damn, that's dope. I thought I was the only one felt like that, because I know everybody liked that damn song.
Word. I'm gonna put it to you like this, L. I'm gonna say some real crazy facts right now, but it's just the damn truth. There's only 26 letters in the alphabet, and there's only 12 notes that all music is made from.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
So I put it this way: look at all these lyricists and how many words they put together based on 26 letters, and how these producers put all these sounds together from people playing 12 notes, bro.
And then you got to think too, and you got to think too. Most of these beats aren't from the same records, so mentally, you as a producer have to take whether you know where the certain selections are and sections are of these records you dig for or online sounds or whatever, you'd have to figure out how can I make all of these different sounds work, even if they're all from different records. I mean, Galt McDermott, when we did Come Over to Get Down, I saw him review the record because it was his sample. But one thing he bugged out off of was and this dude's the older guy. So he don't, he know do the sampling his shit, but he don't like the techniques and how we do things. So it bugged him out because he saw that Buck took the horns from a different part of the record and had the sample, and he saw how he lengthened it to make the sample beat. But the thing that bugged him out the most about the track was not all of what I just said. He's bugged out about how the drums. He's like these are not my drums, but damn, they fit so perfect. It made me believe that I did that.
Right.
Like it was supposed to be that way. So this old man know that we sampled it, but he just tried to figure out how the hell did these dudes take this and put this way and put that way in, because he know his music. He knows like those are not my drums, but he know that this producer manipulated it in a way so much where he felt like, damn, it almost sounds like it's supposed to be in there, and I ain't even do it.
Yo, hip hop is a periodic table, man. It's just a bunch of elements you put together. You get different combinations, man. Like we can sit here and talk about that forever. Cause
word up, but that's the magic of hip hop and why it's still here today, and why we sit here critiquing these new dudes have to be the same.
Yo, Diamond D actually did one of my favorite Fuji joints. He did.
He did a score.
On the score, man. And a lot of people don't know who Diamond D is, man. Like I said, man, let's give a shout out to Diamond D. Because a lot of people pay attention to the RZA and Primo, and they always get love. So let's shout out a guy like Diamond D who don't really get it. And Lord Finesse. I mean, the whole DITC, Showbiz, AG. And I mean, I actually was in a session with L. And shout out to Jake Palumbo, Space Labs. We was out there with AG and Sadat X, man. So shout out to them, man. You know what I mean? But, yo, Carvo, What you feel about today, man? I felt like, every week is getting stronger and stronger, man.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, there is no way that we could stop. This is just, the momentum is crazy, the love is crazy, and we're building our own community online as opposed to in person. So now you're taking Jersey, the state, and you're making it bigger. Everybody's coming to Jersey to see what's good and seeing that, like, I mean, I'm not there now, but I was born in Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and shout out to L coming through and being a special guest with us tonight. You know what I mean?
No doubt, man.
Yeah, man, because, like I said, all the artists that were tuned in tonight, man, you don't get too much feedback from, like, professional, these are professional musicians right here. L tours. He's been touring for 30 years plus. You know what I mean? Carvo worked with, so many different musicians on different, not just hip hop, even rock, R&B, whatever, man. He's just a professional engineer that worked in big studios, and he has very different feedback from what I got. So I'm just a guy who likes to put shows together and see this shit go on. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I just love good music, and we appreciate everyone who's sent their joints in the last couple of weeks. We still have a bunch to get to next week, and people just keep sending your stuff in, man. This is constructive criticism. That's what we call this, man. So when you come in, we had a few artists that tuned in with us, which was pretty dope, and they got a chance to talk to us live about how we felt about their track. And shout out to all of them for being good sports and coming through and talking with us, man. That was pretty dope, yo.
Sure.
Man. So look out for next Friday, yo. Tune in every Friday, man. This is Kosan, your boy, Breaking Leg ENT. Carvo, you give your outro, man.
Yo, well, I appreciate the opportunity. Yo, L.
Man, L, you finish it off, man.
Always a pleasure to see you, L. I mean, my brother Kosan over there. I mean, me and him's till the death. So I know I see him every day, no matter what I do. Every time.
Hey, and if you bored, if you bored on Friday, you can always come join us and bug out with us. Right? You know what I mean, I can have up to 100 people in this room, and we could bug out. You know what I mean? So it's cool, yo.
Let's have a family reunion every Friday.
Word up.
Why not? Why not?
I had DJ Jay Ronan talk about he wanted to come in and tune in with us. My homie from Ravenous, JC, wanted to come in and rock with us. So we're gonna have a couple special guests. You know what I mean? We can have a few hosts come through and rock, man. We're gonna look like Hollywood Squares out this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch
The
Squares.
Brady Bunch.
I'm about to start bringing signs and shit. I'm gonna have like one is an O, one is an X.
Right.
Yo, for real. Yo, you got to hold the picture up with the picture graph with the wing on it, yo.
Yeah.
And a foot.
With you, I'm about to start drawing hella chicken wings and legs.
With crayons, with a brown and gray crayon.
Some old school permanent marker. You know what I mean? Like the type that like you've got on your hand, you had it for like a week. Like you was not washing that off. That's that old shit.
Yo, for real, man. Yo, Al, why don't you let the people know what's up, man, and we gonna tune out, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm glad to be on here with y'all, you know, and giving some constructive criticism. And I can tell y'all right now, you can look out for the new Artifacts album coming soon, produced by Buck Wild.
Yeah, damn.
I can say we actually finishing that up this week. I just got an email tonight while we was talking from my man DJ Hushy for the hook on one of the last
That's
joints.
dope.
And I can say as far as on the album, we got Rascast on there, and we got Afro did the verse for us on the joint.
Shout out to the young guy Afro, man. That's dope.
No doubt. That's a good guy right there. So, you know, we just really trying to wrap it up. You know, I got a few projects coming down the pipe. Me and Jay Palumbo album, me and my man Tony Galvin in Atlanta, producer from there.
Word up.
Me and Big Joker from Roselle, we got an album we working on finishing up right now. And you know, XL, we working on new music as well. We're going to be doing different producer projects as far as EPs as far as on the XL tip. And you know, I just want to tell y'all to enjoy being home for this time period, you know, and stay safe.
Everybody stay safe, man.
Everybody be responsible and make sure, because I'm gonna say this to y'all. I know a lot of people don't like how this government shit go, but I'm gonna just say it's some things that y'all gonna have to do. I don't like going to Wells Fargo and see the two lines separated where you got this line over here going all the way around the corner to the parking lot because people don't do online banking. These are the points where we at right now. Where if you want immediate, I know it's not trustworthy for some people, especially the older people, but I don't want y'all waiting outside no more. I think this is going to teach a lot of people to understand that in order to be in this world today, we got to be connected, and you got to be in control of your own shit too while you're doing it, because it's a lot of things that'll make things go faster. If you're on point with your banking, if you're on point with things that you're doing where you're not doing too much, but this thing right here shows that a lot of people got to get on board with a lot of things where you won't have to wait months and months in line for something that will come to you like that. So I say be smart about it as well, but I just want y'all to be safe. You know, wear your mask when you go outside, wear your gloves, and you know, check your family in that way. And you know, just stay tuned to everything that I just said, and we're gonna be all right. She's gonna be over soon.
Yo,
word up, man. That's really, you know, dope that you know, trying to inspire people, man, like that, because it's rough times for everybody, man, and we hope that everybody's staying safe. We're glad that y'all was able to tune in with us tonight, man. It's a blessing to have everybody here. El, we got to try to host the cipher sometime. You know what I mean? And do some crazy shit in here with the cipher.
I mean, like you see right now is I'm with everything, bro, because I'm gonna be all over the place after this shit is over.
Word up, man. Word up, man. So we're gonna definitely tune back in with El, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in with us. Constructive Criticism tonight. Yo, all the artists that sent their joints, yo, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. El, yo, man, we'll see you on the next one, man.
No doubt, brother.
Carvo, I love you, man.
Yo.
Yeah, love you too, man. Till next time,
Peace.
I love you. I love all these artists. I love creativity. You know what I mean? I love that everybody's here and this is a safe space. You know what I mean? We're in a happy place. We're in the nest.
This might be the new norm, man.
Fuck it. We here though. You know.